early. Hey Twitch.
Hey Twitch.
It's time for us to find out the truth as we finish this sucker today.
Yes.
Or I die over and over again. One of the two.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Sterling Nielsen, and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX, and hopefully the conclusion of Final Fantasy IX, and hopefully the start of Final Fantasy VIII. We're not promising anything.
I'd like to start Final Fantasy VIII. Hey look, it's Tiamat.
So,
we really killed this thing. That's crystallized.
now we are on stream. I have a confession to make.
What?
Yeah. It's not my love for you. That has been...
I assume
that's blatantly clear from any...
Claire?
Yeah.
Blatantly Claire? No. Jesus, no.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry for you. Yeah.
give me Vietnam flashback straight off the bat.
Yeah.
Cheers.
John, why are you hiding under the bed?
Yeah.
Ah!
Why?
And this may be a controversial thing coming out here. This is my favourite Final Fantasy so far.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
I'm going to miss this one. I really am.
Ah.
I like the music.
You like the music?
I like the music. I like the story. I like the characters we've made. I like the battle system. I know it's not that different from 7.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I haven't disliked all of them.
Do you like? Is it because of the idea that this one's a bit more fantasy than steampunk? Is it? So you've actually got some characters, whereas before it was just like a vigilante group. Fucking
yeah,
around.
it has a bit of heart to it, doesn't it? It has something a bit
I
noble.
can see that.
Has a bit noble to it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I've disliked all the other ones. I mean, on the heels of this will be 7 by any stretch.
Okay.
You know, and
No, I don't judge people for the ones they pick as their favourites. I don't, unless you pick like 13 or 10-2. Then you're wrong, and that's all you are.
Oh, now we're up against a giant ice tapeworm. You know.
Yep.
But yeah, I have to say I'm going to miss this one. Not to say that not to say that I won't enjoy 8 but I don't know much about 8, so I can't really pass judgment.
Shut up.
If I was to say one is probably my least favourite at the moment, I'd say 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, no.
I didn't mind 15. I could deal with 15. I could deal with 15's bullshit. I like the characters of 15.
I could deal with this bullshit.
Yeah. I like the...
Are you judging Final Fantasy games? We are currently judging Final Fantasy games. We are. Sterling is going through what he believes is his...
What we have played so far, and what I think has gone from best to... I'm not going to say that they're all bad. The one, like, 10 was awful, it's crap. It wasn't. It just wasn't...
It's like... I mean, for me, it's like the idea of, like, naming most sort of, like, Final Fantasy games that I've played. It's on a sliding scale of, like, great to okay.
Yeah.
Agreed. Okay at best, but there's still, like, the idea that I can't sit there and be like, oh, no, I hated this one, or all that sort of shit. It's just something that it's just like your least favourite of the ones we've played.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Which is very rare for a series of games, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't think of a series that I can compare that to that I like.
No. I mean, even with, to be honest, there are things with Final Fantasy games that I'm sort of like a little bit hit and miss with. I quite easily not have some things to do with like 7. 7 would be better if they'd done a few things differently. That would be nice. Like 10, the voice acting in it needs to fuck off quickly.
10 the voice acting.
Yeah.
10
Ha 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 ha. But because of the fact of how bad that is, it has brought me untold amounts of glee from just getting to that point.
Yeah.
You're gonna sit there going ha 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 ha, and you're like, oh fuck off and die. Either that or I wanted to see it. Universe. as if he was embarrassed. Tosspot.
First thing that you do.
He's parked up and waiting. Cool jar. Nice of you to come.
Potential doggers outside.
I'm surprised you beat the 4 chaoses that I created for the crystal memory.
The Chaos Emeralds? What?
The crystal memory.
The crystal
But
memory.
you're too late. Take a good look, isn't it beautiful?
Beautiful.
It's the original crystal. This one, to be honest, I think it tries to call back to the original sort of like 1 to 6 sort of Final Fantasies.
Right.
Because it talks all about, like, it doesn't mention it until now, but it goes back to the idea of like all the characters, they're all the sort of like archetypes. Like you've got the thief, you've got all this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But it goes to the idea of the crystals.
Right.
You don't really like Final Fantasy 15 does it as well a little bit when it's about crystals.
Yeah.
But it's not anywhere near as much as what it is in like
1 to 6.
Like 1 to 6.
Right.
1 to 4 especially is basically, hey, your actual job is just to go and find these 4 crystals.
Right. Okay.
That is the like meat and potatoes of Final Fantasy of those Final
Meat and potatoes of most PlayStation games back in the day. To be fair,
True.
Crash Bandicoot, find the crystals. Yeah. Spyro the Dragon, go find the crystals. Yeah.
It's funny 'cause, isn't it?
Yeah. Hang on a sec.
Right,
I can
here we
see a
go.
theme going here.
Brace yourself, everybody.
Is this it?
Yep.
Oh wow.
It's the beginning of the final slog.
Final schlong. Wait up. Da-da. Ooh, we're fighting in the clouds.
Remember this stage. It'll look familiar in the next game we play.
Yeah. Okay. Ba-la-ba-la, ba-la-la. Okay. Are you gonna appear or not? Oh, there we are. Ugh. You look creepy as balls, mate.
Try and keep this stage in your memory, because you will see something somewhat like this, like as a place in at the end of Final Fantasy.
Fair enough. Whoa! Ouch!
Well, I might as well go home now then. Fuck. Tarkwizzle took a fucking instant beating. Jesus. Come on, we need to speed you up a little bit.
Well, welcome to the arse raping of what's going to be the last. Well,
Do that. And this is where we find out he does shit like that, apparently.
Baboons and Gandalf are just taking a bit of a beat. And Zord. Oh no, Babu's back up again.
He's luckily back up, but I need to. Come on.
Come, Gandalf.
Where's Tarkwizzle? Come on. I don't remember it being this dangerous to fight this thing. One, I'm probably nowhere near the level I was when I normally play it.
What are you going to do? Oh. Well done, Zordon.
Come on, Babu, you've got to fucking get in here. Shit.
Oh. Oh. There we go.
But if he does that fucking move again, he's instantly down.
Yeah. At least Gandalf's doing quite a bit of damage, which is good.
Bring Babu back if anything goes wrong. At least he's doing a shit ton of damage.
Hmm. What's he going to do now? Spin. Ouch.
Instantly fucked. Shit.
See, Tarkwizzle's not doing loads of damage, is he?
He's doing a decent amount, 7,000.
Hmm. We don't have much help he's got.
Not off the top of my head. Still killed it. And Tarkwizzle will be dead this time. Oh, he dodged it. Good stuff.
That's it. Well done. Well done.
Well done, Tarkwizzle.
Yeah.
Thank you so fucking much.
Got Babu back. For what worth he's going to do if he swings around again. He's going to fucking there. Oh. No.
This would be entertaining if we fucking kill it with.
Yes.
Yeah. I can't remember what the final boss is. I should have brought the guide.
Yeah, you should bring a guide with you.
Anna, if you're in the chat, can you give me some stats on this stuff, please? Because that'd be really fucking helpful right now.
It's all up to you, Gandalf. Or not.
Come on. There's no reason why you should be going this slowly. That's not fair.
That's not fair at all.
Close. Alright. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing right now. We'll find out now. It does a shit ton of damage. If it doesn't know damage, it could be a trouble.
Fuck. Explosions!
Oh, no, it still did it. Right, it's dead.
Dead, is it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
How did they beat Death, guys?
I don't know. We did. Magandalf.
You think you can beat me?
Oh god.
Yay, great.
Ooh la!
Shush.
Shush. Are you telling me to shush? Are you telling me to shush? Well done, Gandalf. Look at him, he's like, yay!
Hard as fuck, bruh! The worst thing is the fact that I'm pretty sure this next fight goes straight into it and we will have only Gandalf at 800 health.
Oh, God.
No!
No?
We can revive everyone! Right.
Get healing. There we go. Ha 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 ha.
Right, bring it! Just sit there like he's going, come then, and you're sitting there like, wait. Come on, everybody, fucking drink up.
Yeah. When someone asks that you're a god, you say, yes!
It's a bit like that, isn't it?
Get him hard! Oh, I need to watch that. Oh, hello. Yeah, we've got the old clap there. It's red-haired Sephiroth. And if she was a lady, you've got a tail.
It's a man.
It's a man?
Yep.
Oh, so it's exactly like Sephiroth then. Ha ha ha!
This is really going to hurt, isn't it?
Exactly. No.
Nowhere near as much as I thought it was going to.
Yeah. Ha!
Right
well
then.
done, Zordon.
Time to fuck his day up.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, it means business now. Clickety click.
Hang on. No, I can't click any others.
I can't click any others. What's it gonna do?
We'll put it specifically on Zordon, so that way, if
he-
I'm assuming he's going to survive this.
Yeah.
He should survive it. Yeah.
I mean, he's doing the heavy hitting at the moment, isn't he? So.
Yeah, Zordon's dropping bombs. He's not going to fucking go anywhere quickly. You use flare? Well, how about mine? We've just got to be careful.
See how this.
Just if I'm too entertained by looking at like my items or doing something, keep an eye out just in case he decides to use the flex.
5,000. You know,
5,000.
yeah.
I'll have to do some focusing. Focus.
Focus. On Zordon. Do your thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Pop.
Actually, just my own music.
5,000. Oh,
This could hurt.
this could hurt. Ah, ha, ha,
If it heals Zordon, I'll be laughing. It missed Zordon.
It missed one. Well.
Oh,
like,
bollocks.
Ah, shit.
He's focusing, that's alright. The only problem is that Zordon's going to attack. And that might really cock us over.
Boink. Right. Zordon, don't do it, mate.
See what this does. I don't know if this counteracts that. I don't think it will. Ah! Taste!
Wow. Wow.
You have fucked up here, boy. You've come to the wrong place.
You've quite literally.
You'll
put
taste
a
some more of
knife-
it.
Yeah. A knife to a gunfight, sir. Some of that.
Oh, 3,000.
Yeah.
Which are things that make increase physical attack?
Oh, this could hurt.
The only one that could kill was... Oh shit, I should have thought about that. Could kill from Gandalf.
That would have.
I can't remember how much health he had before this, the last time he did this attack. Oh, Babu died, fuck.
Ah, shit.
It's alright, he can survive that, it's not a problem.
He's back up.
Babu's already back up. Who are you going to
Why
use
are
that
you
on?
gonna get another go, you fuck? Ow. Ow.
If it was going to kill him, I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
There's no point in doing anything. Combination failed. No!
Oh, Zordon, do your thing. What?
No, you don't.
Piece of shit.
Has he still got reflect on? No, he doesn't. You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. Oh, fuck off.
Oh, come on, this is where it starts getting a bit. This is the problem with this. With these sort of final bosses, basically go. You can have a couple more moves.
Yeah. Ow, sword on. Oh.
Oh, sword on.
Ouch, kabibbles.
Right, slow him down. That's good.
Oh, fuck off.
See, this is where it starts being an arse. It's like, oh, okay, then I guess you get another move. Because think about it. Currently, Tarkus has not had his move yet.
Yeah.
And he should have by now.
Yeah.
Zordon's dead, so that's just the thing that's happened. And Tarkus was going to die. Go on, Zordon. How you get?
How you get, buddy? Is that what Babu back? Babu. Holy.
I wish I knew who it was on. Who's it on? Who's it on? Who's it on? I can't see.
Zordon. Let's put reflect on. So he's in reflect now. Boink.
That's fine. I don't mind if he's in reflect. At least that way I've got another person back who can do some stuff. But he's not going to get a chance to do anything because he'll literally use that, which will kill Babu.
Probably kill Gandalf. Probably kill. Might even kill Turtles as well.
He'll probably get kill something.
Arsing bollocks. Fuck.
He killed them all.
Kill them all. Bollocks.
Oh, Tarkus is back up. Can't remember that happening.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead now. See, that's the thing. It's like, oh, guess what? No, you don't get attacked. You don't get an attack. I can't remember if I left Mortal Winds fight. I genuinely can't remember because that seems a little too.
Yeah.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Annihilated.
To do it. No, I was supposed to win that fight. Yep.
Bollocks.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Game plan.
Fine.
Right, excuse me for a second. I'm going to change into something less genie.
Something a bit more comfortable, eh?
A bit more bollock inducing.
Bollock inducing?
Yes.
Jesus, what? Does that even mean?
I know.
Mate, you need to get yourself a pair of these bad boys.
I do, they're in the wash.
Oh no, I've got to kill Death Geist again. That fucking snake thing.
Oh, that thing.
Ugh. Don't want to have to do that again. Should have left and saved. Kuja. Right. Full anger straight off the bat. We give it everything we've got. In hopes we can keep him alive long enough to make so that Babu and Zordon can get their overdrives or whatever they call it in this one. Trances, that's the one. It is so warm in here. How are we doing, three people? How are you all diddly doing? Come say hello if you fancy joining in a nice, delightful conversation and all that things. Yeah, sweet. A nice conversation, yes. Well done, Twitch. That's exactly what we're talking about here. Did you say that would be wicked?
Nothing. I've changed into something a lot more comfy now. I've washed my face. I've urinated and I've washed my hands. I feel more refreshed now. Ouch. A nice conversation, eh? We have a nice conversation.
No, it's saying it's just like sit down and have a little chat. It's like a nice conversation. I like it. I might start using that now. We actually get to see the proper version of what Doomsday looks like now.
Now, I would like to bring up a topic for conversation.
Fuck everyone.
Yeah.
Woo! Yes.
If I was at my work today and putting this scenario in, if it was, I work with predominantly women, a lot of women. There's a few males in the place, but it is a predominantly.
Oh well, I instantly done myself in. How delightful.
Yeah.
Okay.
How did you?
Don't use Doomsday.
Yeah.
That solves that issue.
Well.
Ah. Wonderful.
Yes. I work with predominantly women, and they were having a conversation today about how should I put this politely?
You're rancid.
I do apologise.
He's warned me, Christ. Yeah, trademark on that conversation.
Yeah. They were discussing God, how do I put this in polite conversation? In human resources talk.
Okay.
They were discussing the length, width, and girth. I think you can see where I'm going here.
Oh, yeah.
Of a certain part of an anatomy specific to a man.
Okay. Well, yeah. Oh, they were talking about what they prefer, were they?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. If this was the reverse scenario,
it'd be incredibly
offensive. But somehow it was fine, and I was like, as a person of the opposite sex who is the minority here, I'm like, should I feel offended?
Yes, 100%.
And it was all down to the ethnicity of it as well.
You're forgetting an entire you're forgetting an entire situation here. Is that quite often in these sorts of situations, it actually doesn't matter about the thing that you are talking about. It's the fact that it's them that's being spoken about that gets everyone riled up. It's not the fact that. So as long as it's not them who's having that issue, they couldn't give a fuck. It's like, oh no, no one cares.
I have the issue because the general conclusion is that the larger the better. And now all this cobbler's like saying that women prefer men who are sensitive and kind, and that thing doesn't matter, was clearly out the fucking window at my work today.
You should. I'm going to pause this for this.
Go on.
You should have replied with. I'm trying to pick my words correctly here, otherwise it won't be as good. You should reply with. I think everyone's heard about that. I think everyone's heard about that. And then when they say, why do you say it twice? Like, no, that's the echo. It's how you should have replied. Just gone, sorry, I didn't realise. Yeah. Well, exactly to it. Exactly. PC my ass.
Yeah, it was an uncomfortable situation. I'm a very liberal man myself.
Exactly. Some people are quite.
If you were not in that way inclined, then you would have had taken offence to it.
Stop using meaty or you prick.
It was the sheer fact that certain ethnicities are rumoured. Oh wow, Gandalf took a fucking there.
It's fine. I can deal with that happening. That's not a problem.
It was the fact that certain ethnicities tend to be more well endowed in that department than some other ethnicities.
Is it the consensus that the people of more African nations
yes.
being more inclined than people from, say, for example, an Asian
yes.
climate?
That's true. We're being very PC here. I like it. It's great, isn't it?
We are. I've learned. I've improved. I've been told off for these sort of things. I can deal with this now. But it happens. It's always the usual way of it going.
The ladies in question proceeded to ask one of our care workers who is from Nigeria about his. I was like,
okay,
yeah. Of which the care worker, who again, the care worker who is, fairly liberal as well. He was quite inclined to discuss the subject. Yeah. Is anyone getting this?
I hope so.
We're talking about dongs.
Yeah. We're talking about gentleman areas.
Yeah. Gentleman sausages.
Yes.
Not lady gardens. I love that term, lady garden. We're talking about the general grundle area on male or females. My phone just went fuzzy. Phone, come back to me. Oh shit. Oh shit. How are we doing, John? We can. Turtles is back up, is he?
He's back up, but he's not.
Oh, slow down. Oh, it's slow.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean shit in this situation. It would still fucking just keep plowing through.
Remember, don't use Doomsday.
Yep, I'm not using Doomsday. Do not worry.
Don't get cocky, kid.
Don't get penis.
Don't get penis. Yeah, don't get penis.
Dead. And everyone's alive. Much better compared to last time. Right, I believe I can leave and come back. If I can save it and then be even better off. So I'm gonna have to do this every year.
I've started something again.
What's good?
He's tweeted out "fuck your racism myth."
So the problem is, I will just irritate you if you. To be fair, I will irritate you.
What?
By sitting there saying about chicken goujons.
Don't start.
What?
Don't start. Man.
I can say whatever I want.
Oh yeah, you can.
If I really wanted to, I would just tell Gedge to start talking about chicken goujons to see how you get on.
But the thing is that he's wrong, I'm right.
Oh, it's like that, is it?
What was it I read today? I need to just quickly have a look at it now. I took a screenshot of it. Oh yeah. I'm not arguing, I'm just explaining why I'm right.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
Hello, 4 people. Come and say hello.
Come and say hello, people. Well, I did say
this gets very old quickly if we only talk to ourselves. Or talk to each other.
Well, we just talk about the same shit, really.
Pretty much.
Like what we're going to be doing.
Sterling's getting sexually harassed at work, so, you know.
I am.
I, on the other hand, I get discriminated against for being a man.
Really?
It's always my fault.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm always a man, and I'm the one who fixes everything, so it's almost my fault, apparently. Right, let's try this again.
Hi. We said hi to you.
We know it's you. You're the only one who will speak to us.
Yeah.
Apparently, either you're not afraid or you're stupid enough to talk to us. I don't know which one.
Yeah.
I don't know which one is better for it. Is better for you. You could either be brave or stupid.
Yeah.
To be honest, they're not too dissimilar.
Stupid is as stupid does, Mrs. Gump.
Right, let's try this again.
Yes, without sucking.
We'll do it back. Huh? I am Switch. How was your weekend? Did you have a nice one?
Did you partake in anything interesting? Like the dance of the night, or a light game of crochet or something like that? Not crochet. No, I'm right. No.
Croquet.
Croquet. Crochet is what you knit in it.
Crochet, yes. You're knitting something.
You're knitting something.
I didn't get a chance to use that. Yeah. Wait, yeah.
I am also waiting for the opportunity to use a new thing I've also learned in going. I don't know why on earth you would say it, but it goes in the strength of what in the Christ fu young are you on about? I wallowed for 2 days straight, barely with any interruption.
Nice.
That sounds glorious.
Bravo to you.
Yeah.
I congratulate you on your wallowing.
Yes.
As long as it wasn't wallowing in self-pity.
Yes.
I have no time for self-pity.
Yes, I have no time for self-pity either. That's another work thing that I will not go into. It's very long time.
People giving it that, isn't they? Is it who you've mentioned before?
Yes, I will not mention on stream. Because if anyone is watching from my office, I'll get into trouble. Yeah. And then I'll be sacked, and then I have to start
Hey, what if you want? If I did ever get this job, you can have my old job back. You can have my job as well.
No, right.
Why? You'd be good in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be sacked, and then I'd have to be forced to like start selling my ass or something like that. So you know.
Right, that's not something that everyone does.
Well, as soon as they get sacked, they're like, right.
I've got a housemaid or something. I have to make sure I'm keeping those payments up.
Oh right. I just thought you dealt arms on the side or something. Like, no,
No,
you're old man.
Yeah. No, I'm not allowed into that part of the business.
Gentlemen, you mistake my well. You mistake my.
You seem to forget the way I think about the world. It would be every single person who comments to be given it the we want your weapons. You don't deserve. Following getting angry and thinking about arguments 5 minutes ago, I would have won if only I'd said this. Yeah, everyone does that, mate. The amount of arguments you start thinking about just get more and more as you get older. You just accumulate more.
The gentlemen, you mistake my hospitality for kindness. The price is the price. That's what you shall pay.
It's not far off that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I can't remember what you used Curaga. Let's use Curaga, so... Whizzle, you need that. Who do you need that? You need punching.
You need to punch. Oh, man! And do they announce that this weekend?
Yeah, they announced a new one punch, didn't they? That's going to be...
When it's coming out. Not even seen anything, right?
I never realised that, like, I don't know if it's showing the image of it or what recently, but I've actually seen that the image that they have makes it look like... I didn't know that the bad guy from this season that's going to be in there looks so much like Bang.
Yes.
I never knew that, like...
Because it's...
Guru. Something like that. Guru,
yeah.
Some shit like
that. The monster.
Yeah.
I've kept up with me, manga.
You motherfucker.
Ow.
I didn't use it on him, did I? Bollocks. Didn't get a chance to use it.
Wakey, wakey! Oh, you can't.
Very slow, apparently. It's not going to last for very long.
Yeah, keep doing that. Go on.
That.
I also like the milking thing you sent me.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is an awesome thing I saw.
I did do some research into that. Obviously, like about the film and all that sort of thing.
Alright.
Whether it happened. The director of it, who is supposedly doing it, did recently. So fairly recently. Oh shit! I can't remember. Bollocks, can't remember. He's done something fairly recently and did fairly well as well.
Alright.
So, it's good. Sorry, I'm going to have a look, guys.
Do you want to pass me the beverage? While I'm waiting for death. Oh, fuck right off. That done that much damage.
Fuck!
Shouldn't have done that much damage at all. What's he done? Shit. I haven't had a move! That's so unfair. Well, let's watch as I don't get to have a move again.
Oh, he just Skull Island.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah, no, right.
Let's see if he gets another move. Oh, he didn't get another move. What a surprise. Fucking pride. Dead. Sweet.
Is he dead?
Yep.
I'm gonna die anyway. Well, you're already dead now. We made it faster. Battlefield 5, where you get saved by a woman in a prosthetic claw arm from a tank going through a brick wall. Just for her to shoot you in the chest and get you up again with great historical accuracy. It's Battlefield, what do you expect?
Yeah.
Thai people watching, guys, don't be shy.
All that sort of stuff doesn't go 100%. They need to make it entertaining for some reason. I mean, think about it. The amount of fucking shite that happened in Call of Duty. That's the first one. That was awesome. You're
also forgetting the bit where like Adolf Churchill swung in with his cigar in his mouth using a thong.
Have you seen the film Churchill, the Hollywood years.
No, I can't say.
I need to give you that. I own it. It's got a load of English actors in it,
Right.
but also I believe it's got Christian Slater as Churchill.
Oh wow, fucking hell.
But it's like it's Christian. No. What is
Christian
it?
Bale
Christian,
or Christian...
no,
You said Christian Slater.
Christian Slater, that's the one.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember his name for a second. It's Christian Slater. He is actually an American soldier. It's like a secret story about who Churchill really was. He's
Okay.
Like the idea that he's actually like this young American soldier that they just made him into looking or made him into being Churchill or something.
Okay.
I haven't seen the film in so long, but I watched it and I was just like, this is not a good film, but
Funny.
yes, it's got like Paul Whitehouse and stuff in it.
Just want a modern shooter to play.
No bullshittery.
Well, you're gonna get bullshit.
You are never gonna get that, mate. That's just sadly never gonna happen.
That's why me and John are big fans of things like Sunset Overdrive. There is no bullshit about it. There's no.
No, the entire thing is bullshit. That's what it's,
the
that's what it's sold
yeah.
on. It's like
Yeah.
the idea that like, no, this is not a realistic shooter. It's like no, this is bollocks.
Yeah. The actual premise of the game, relax, is just a fucking game.
Yeah.
Is the reason why we enjoyed it.
The worst thing is when it comes to all these sorts of things, and it's so true with gaming nowadays, is that every like company or whatever, it's not even the big request. Yeah, no, it's not. This thing is like you look at JRPGs nowadays.
Yeah.
Everyone's sort of going, no, you don't want that. You want this, and they're going through all this sort of shit. They're doing all this. You would not believe the amount of stuff that came out of Square releasing Octopath Traveler that they were like, oh, this is what you wanted. And it's like, yes, an RPG.
Yeah.
What we fucking asked for, not a
JRPG.
Yeah, not an interactive story experience or some shite that you've been peddling.
There's either let's give you something or that you don't want, or let's give you loads of something that you're kind of interested in at the moment, like MMOs, isn't they?
Yeah.
That the MMO is just
I had
all
a
of a
look.
sudden made a fucking...
I was thinking today, a couple of days ago.
I say MMOs, they're not MMOs, they're Battle Royale systems, aren't they? You know.
Over the weekend, I was we've got one more fucking fight to go off, haven't we? I was looking up how to, what we could do in regards to, I just thought, I'm going to have a look myself to see what, is shit with Nine Shadows. I want to play it. I want to see. I would be intrigued by it. I like myself a JRPG in that sort of way. Soon for exclusive. Yeah, there's not much in the way of it. I mean, you get God of War, which is decent enough. I still haven't finished it, which is bad. I spent more time playing Kingdom Hearts than what I spent playing God of War, which would show you something bad. But I was just looking up to see what Final Fantasy 14 was on thing, and you have to pay a tenner for the base game, about 25 quid for the expansion, and on top of that, the what's it called for the online services, like the to as a membership thing for it. I was like, no, I'm not doing it.
Money still, isn't it?
It's a hell of a lot of money.
But do you say that about Square Enix? They're very much like that, aren't they?
Oh yeah, fucking try and buy a Final Fantasy, any of your Final Fantasy games on any platform, and it's ridiculous how much money they want to.
I mean, this is still like 15 quid.
Yeah, man. Fucking ridiculous. You can get Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, and 4 separately for about a tenner. It's ridiculous. I'd never pay that much money.
Oh, hello.
Hey, look. It's a random end boss that we've never heard hide nor hair about. Isn't that wonderful? The problem is that we could die quite easily at any point in this.
Horizon, Kingdom Hearts, Uncharted, Bloodborne. Well, you can get Bloodborne on PC.
Shadow of the Colossus, meh. Uncharted was okay. I haven't finished that either. I need to finish that.
I don't think there are ever going to be any more like exclusives.
I don't think there's ever going to be anything that you're like, oh, this is amazing. Like, you need to get onto this. Oh, the music changed.
Yeah. What?
I got to a certain point.
Ah!
Oh, fuck you as well, mate. This is what you should really have a healer.
Yeah. Yeah, you get a block. Yeah. This thing.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't
2
like.
moves, nice.
I don't like myself.
Oh.
I don't hate myself.
Dark Whistle's
Like,
dead.
Hi, Dark Whistle.
Just a bit of magic there, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh,
Shame that I'm now I've wasted a move now.
Was that focus for Dark Whistle?
No.
You lied, it's not. Pretty sure it is.
I'm sure it is.
Pretty sure. We played it. We not? PlayStation played. Oh, okay. I thought you could get it. I might be wrong. The thing is that 90%, oh, I'm afraid 95%.
No, this is.
Yeah. The lining of merch. Well, this is taking a while.
Look, we've destroyed reality as we know it.
Wow. Ouch, kabibbles.
Okay, fine. I guess that's a move you can do. No, I just used aura, didn't I? Used aura for no reason.
Oh, Gandalf's down.
Neutron ring. I swear to God, that's the same move you just used. But it's just as bad.
Oh, Babu's getting his literally his arse imploded.
So glad I got to move. Oh no, wait, I didn't get attacked, did I? I just got done with 3 moves in a row.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know. I forget about that. I forget that this becomes bollocks very sharpish.
Oh dear. Now we have to go through all that again.
Yep.
No.
Right. We're doing something different here.
What are we doing? We're having a healer in.
No, there's no way those healers will survive any of this.
No.
They're not they're about 30 levels below everyone else.
Oh,
they're
God,
not
they
going to
are.
handle it.
Mm.
I want to get this done
I'm just
in
gonna
15 minutes. I want to get this done in about that.
Really?
Yeah.
You're ambitious.
I know.
What are you going to do? Snap the game in half!
Yeah.
Haha! See? It's done!
in a long line of Final Fantasy games, we'll get right to the very last boss and then not finish.
Yeah, and now we think of
Yeah.
No, we finished. They just crashed on us halfway through. Hello, what are you doing?
Where is it? Big 9 running on 3.
Are you moving things around, are you?
Oh, I don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore.
So, auto hassle.
That's haste.
Hassle.
Hassle. Auto hassle.
Snap all 80 of the dishes.
Yep, damn right.
Yep. So what's that going to do for us then?
Well, auto haste is just going to make it so that we will be instantly hasted straight away.
Right, okay.
So we won't have any problems there.
Speed him up quite a bit, wouldn't it?
Yep. That's not done anything, so we're not using that.
Auto regain. Another good one. Counter. Okay. Wait, he can be a healer?
You can use healer, which
Right.
basically means that when you attack someone, you give, like, they get what's
Yeah, okay.
from it.
Yeah, fine.
Use that.
We're going full auto regain, are we?
Mm-hmm. If we can do this, we'll do it properly.
Yeah, we will. You're not gonna beat us now, bastards!
If they had also haste, I'd probably put that on them more than anything else, but they don't, so...
What, on Zordon?
On all of them.
Auto haste on him, not we? Alright, yeah, it's just... Yeah. Well, Well, shit. I hope you're in trouble now, Sonny Jims. Ow. That was my leg. Clickety click.
We'll see how that goes.
Right.
Yeah, do that. Save it. I forgot the idea of not needing to use level up or ability up anymore. I forgot about the entire idea that we won't be getting any more health. Or we won't be getting any more levels up for the last few bits.
So we can scrap that then.
Yep. Put auto haste on. That way, as soon as we start, we can use Babu to basically just be like aura, put aura on everyone, and then go from there. To basically ruin every fucker's day.
I'm here to fuck up your day.
I used to be good at this game.
You still are?
I used to be able to brute strength our way through everything and not have to use fucking tactics. Fucking tactics.
Not think about it, just like, yeah, I'm just gonna
I don't normally think about games anymore, I just sit there and play them. the most I've had to think about gaming in recent memory is either when we were playing Metal Gear, where I had to try and remember the buttons, or when I was playing what's it called?
Ow.
That won't kill me.
Nah.
Good. There was a way of cheating on this,
Right.
which was an amazing way of cheating on this, which I was so happy with when it was a thing. I had an action replay.
All right.
And when you use the action replay on this, when you used what's it called? Like when you had haste and auto regen on, it would quite literally just be like, just constantly just go, health. It's literally gonna be like a few seconds, like a second or two each time. It was just just giving you health constantly. It was just like, bring it on, try and kill me now, motherfucker.
Woo! Look at this. This is working much better.
Much better. The dash.
Might not be heavy hitting that much, but
We'll probably do the same amount of damage.
Yeah.
If not, I mean, hell, he's doing 6,000 now, and I'm pretty sure he weren't doing 6,000 before.
oh gosh. Oh gosh, don't go fucking
Fuck you, fuck you and your holy. You can do one. I don't know if auto haste and regen actually continue to work for the rest of the fight. I'm genuinely not sure. I've never known. Never
used it.
I've never used it. I'm pretty sure I have used them before, but it's just the fact I just don't remember. So I normally, throughout most, I don't use the bigger, like, those sort of things until this sort of part of the game where I then need it. I'm surprised at that the thing is not doing as much damage as I would have expected from it.
It's supposed to be doing like 999.
I wasn't even expecting 999, I was just expecting about 700, 7,000.
You're fine. Regaining, alright. Trance.
Fuck you. Right, hopefully I can kill this before Babu gets his.
What?
His trance, because he's got very close to trance as well. Hopefully I can kill him before then. So if I kill him before then.
You can save his chance.
Yeah, I can save his trance for the next part.
You fucker.
That's fine.
Yeah.
3,000. Let's see how you do with this.
Ha! Taste thunder!
The good thing is, by using these sort of long-winded moves, I can get more health back for a longer period of time. 7,000. Yeah, that heal didn't do fuck all for you. I hope you felt good for it.
Ah, shit.
That's fine.
Sword on. Do your work, son. So Turquoise's got his chance. You want to get Babu to get his chance as well. So
no, I don't want him to have his chance now. I want him to have it in the next fight.
Yeah. You get it now and you get it in the next one.
No, right. If I get it now,
Oh yeah, yeah.
It
won't carry over.
It won't carry over, which he might get it now. Which is a shame. Please don't get it. Fuck, he did. Shit. That's a pain in the ass, that is. Because his one, all the things I've been doing where I've been going 1, 2, 3, 4, it does it for everyone in one go.
Right.
So he can just do basically, instead of doing what I'm doing here and killed him. Fucker. Because literally, all I'd have to do in the next part is just use aura once and bang, everyone's got it. And I'm like, right, who the fuck wants to fight now? So look how easy that fight was.
That was a lot easier, wasn't it?
Note to self. Always at the end of these sort of battles. That took 10 minutes. I'm going to start polishing my crystals.
You? You got a base day? Dunno. That's a bit of my brain. Right. Let's do this, because there's the only way we can skip this shit.
No, sadly not.
Ah.
Possibly if we'd have had like the PC version, we might be able to. Right, do me a favour.
No, just keep mashing X.
Yep.
Hello, everybody.
If the fight starts, pause it, or
Yep.
fight go higher.
I'm not rubbing my tummy here, guys. I'm cleaning up a CD. I'll clean up anxiety. Do 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 do. Anxiety. Come on, we need to get up to the floating thingy of death. High anxiety. Friday nights. Watching you. We're dropping frames? No, we're not. We're good. We're good. We're good. We think we're good. The volume's alright, guys. We're all good. Oh. We're good, yes? I presume we're on the same party.
Yep.
I've changed all that.
Good luck.
Yeah. You've now got daddy issues and
Yeah.
Pickle Rick and Gremlin.
That would be horrible at this point. You should be like, hey, guess what, Dad?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Well, fuck.
I forgot this all this shit back in. Can I not save it beforehand?
That's good hammer.
You know, I've played international track and field.
Yeah. Oh God, I remember that.
And I can do the 100 meters without using a sock. So
Oh,
fuck
what?
everyone. Do you not know the trick to
No.
the old track and field games? It was either you get I can't remember what else you could use. Like, there's something else you could use, but everyone I knew used to use a sock, and so to stop yourself from having from getting caught as you're doing that,
Right.
you put a sock on you. You can do it quicker.
Oh right. Okay.
I don't even need to do that.
Okay.
So it's actually quicker to do it like that.
Got the fingers to make a.
Yep.
Yeah. To make
Someone I used to know's dad used for some reason always said that like there is a talent I have and I still don't know what woman he's talking about, because it's fucking, it wouldn't be someone who'd be entertained by me most of the way. Is the idea that I would be able to please most women if I could learn to do this with all of my fingers.
I thought.
If you could, who is going to be entertained by you other than using your hands at that point? And that's horrible. You're like, oh well, I'm useless, am I?
I thought you were gonna say like you could do that with your wang. I was like,
Yeah, if I could do that with that, yeah. Wow,
that means
stunning.
they call me the Cobra.
Yeah. Ah. Just sitting there like, stop it. Yes. Sorry, my thighs aren't really this big. It's just wrapped around. What? That'd be horrible. Imagine someone trying to give you a blowjob, you're giving it like a snake charmer.
Giving it the full giving it full car from fucking from Jungle Book.
Imagine someone tries to give you a blow, and every time they go to like put a mouth on it, you just suddenly move it, and it's just like just stop doing that. There's no point. It'd be stupid. Right. Here we go. We try again.
Imagine trying to put it in. It'd be like doing the Kessel Run, wouldn't it? Stay on target.
Right. Kill.
This is the high class quality entertainment you get from these streams.
Or Babu. Christ.
What?
This is what he just done. He just like went from full to 0 in about a second. It's like, oh, guess what? Fuck off. Ba-bow. But look, already he's up to 1,000.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off then. I've got haste on and you're still doing 2 moves at a time.
Didn't do much to Zordon, to be fair. So.
There's no much I can do, just the fact that he's got shell on. That's not too bad. That's not bad. That's still decent damage compared to what I've seen them games before.
Yeah.
I've seen games where I've been doing like 7,000 do it, and it's like 200. You're like, no.
How about no and the horse?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh great, this bollocks again.
Butter.
Well, die. Bye bye to. Oh, that was close.
Right, come on. We need to be doing stuff quick now.
72.
Come on. Oh, you fucker! Well, Tarquez was dead before he gets a chance to do anything, because apparently his moves are fucking first and foremost. That's now wasted his fucking chance to do that.
What's happening? Why is everyone?
Everyone's got death on them because of magic. Fuck. Up you get, Babu. You need to be doing things now. Neutron ring. He's dead again. Actually, no, he won't be. No, he will be dead.
Fuck. Motherfucker.
But Zordon now has his trance on, so...
Come on, Zordon.
See, this is why these end fights are bollocks, because it's just like, oh, guess what? We'll fuck everyone over. No! And off they go. Oh, wow, I actually got to do the attack. I still only did 6,000. Right, down to 0 health for old Zordon. Oh, I missed.
Missed. Fired, then I missed.
I realised, I think that's the first attack Zordon's done, because I haven't pressed a button for ages.
There he goes. Oh, you're so lucky.
He's dead anyway.
Fuck.
Let's use some blue shockwave over and over again. That's fine. You can keep doing that. You can do that as much as you want.
Why?
Because it brings you down to 1 health.
Oh, right. Oh. Go on, Zordon.
Brute strength is Zordon. All the way.
Go on, Sam.
If he uses blue shockwave again, I'll laugh.
Go on.
It's a shame he hasn't got anything that will basically be like a long-winded move that you can
Yeah.
sit there and just do the attack, and it's just like, ha 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 ha, fuck everyone. Fuck, Grand Cross, I'm fucked. But then, in saying that, he's got to go through all this, so Zordon might get all his health back and just tank it again.
string out longer. Go on, more.
Yeah,
That's it.
destroy a couple more planets. Fuck it, who cares?
Zordon's health is what, about 4,000?
Yeah, something like that.
Go on, another one. Oh, Zordon, there we go.
That did nothing to him. Except for it done fucking all manner of shit to him actually.
Oh, bollocks.
At least it didn't do fucking stuff that really annoyed, like, fucked everyone's day up.
Has he done it?
Possibly.
Zordon, no!
Why'd you find your face?
No.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Everyone's just laying there like, go on, man.
Zordon's the man. Gotta love him.
I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. Is the will to live that powerful?
It clearly is for Zordon.
I like the idea of just like fuck it. Let's just try and stem this on for a little bit longer. Shock!
Zordon's the man.
So, that's the thing. As much as a character, Zordon is a bit. Once he reaches the point halfway through the game where he suddenly goes, no, I'm helping out Garnet's character or Daddy Issues' character.
Yeah.
After that, just nothing really happens with his character at all. But he is still insanely strong. He is the tankiest of tanks, as we've proved. There is actually, in one of the ways I've done it before, agreed, when I've done it, I'm like level 99. I've gone through and got every best thing you can get for each character.
Yeah.
And I've done that. I've given it where I've gone through that and done all that sort of shit. I've basically given all the same stuff, except for on my version I gave him plus 20% health, so he had 999.
Oh,
and
wow.
and he was just basically like that. Bring it. Just like getting punched. He's like, I don't give a fuck. You ain't my dad. I'll do what I want. Da, 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 da. I'm a mean green mother from outer space, and I'm back.
Are you alright? Let me put my tail in you. And when I say tail, what's going to happen?
So all I can hear in my head now is just the song from the Little Shop of Horrors, and that's all I'm hearing for the rest of this thing. I'm a green mother from outer space, and now I'm back.
Let's fire the explosion. No.
No! Captain.
Helicopter.
They are still alive. What? Where are they? Oh, they're down there. Over there. Sorry, love. I know you can't see all that well. Because she's only got one eye.
Yeah.
How can she be such a great, soldier if her depth perception is that, like,
yeah.
Please be alive. Sire, we're receiving a transmission from the Red Rose.
He's like big boss in thing. He's like the greatest soldier ever. But he's got one eye. He can't be that great.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, you can become the greatest soldier just by surviving.
Yeah,
if you're basically, hey look, I'm in 7,000 wars and I'm the only one to survive them all. I'm the best soldier.
That's true.
If you can. The idea is, like, if your kill-death ratio is higher than 0 and 1, you're fucking sorted.
Prepare to land. Land the USS Liberace. Da 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 da.
Springtime! Die but respawn with digestives. Damn right. Good stuff. Who doesn't want a digestive?
We just powered through, Zordon powered through it.
Yeah.
Like the boss he is.
I'm surprised that actually worked. I'm glad it worked.
Yeah.
I'm kind of disappointed though. There's only one thing that could have improved that.
What?
If I could have I don't know if he could have learned auto haste. So he could have just been, just having it.
Shush phone.
Oh, you're popular, aren't you?
Yeah, clearly. Must be all these people I'm paying to talk to. One more skin.
Farewell, Tuttle. Ah, damn it.
Oh, did you not get to put
What's
your...
wrong?
Did you not put
Gurlen's dead. Fine. Don't you go on ahead. I'll catch up with you later. I have to take care of something. I've got to take care of something.
Just cocks a shotgun, like, and he's going to destroy the evidence.
Well, don't worry. He gets to go and... What did do?
What did we beat the boss with one person. That's what we did.
Old Zordon just sat there and beat the shite out of Necron or whatever his name is. We're gonna go and do the Star Wars Anakin scene.
Are we?
Basically, we're basically gonna go,
You're
a brother to me, brother.
Go nuts. Don't know. That's weird.
I'm back.
You were the chosen one.
Kuja. I can't just leave him. There's no way I can live with myself. Leave him. Let him die. No, John.
You were like a brother to me. Were you really? Why did you...
I have to face up to it just like McGann when he confronted his fears to find out about himself. That was a big decision for McGann. I don't know about that. I don't think it was really a big deal.
It was, damn it.
It was a big deal. It was like, well, it was. Well, guess what? Now I have to do it myself.
You were like a brother. No, John. You were like a brother to me. As I walk away and I can smell you.
Yeah. I'm not going to kill you. I'm just going to walk away and smell you burnt to death. Crispy! Did you like that thing I put up on the group chat? It's like, I have the high ground, Christopher Robin. What makes me laugh more than anything else is that Carly went, that's great. And I was like, you don't even know where that's from.
Fucking was from. How dare you?
I just left it there. I was like, I should really say something, but I'm not going to. I just can't be bothered.
I'm just going to walk away as I smell you. Original recipe or extra crispy.
I love the smell of sulphur in the morning.
Burning flesh. Just the way I like it, isn't it?
Oh.
That's the one thing John has not a big problem with Star Wars. There are many problems with Star Wars. One of them
I never realised how much it bothered me until someone pointed it out.
They never do until this fucking case is bollocks too.
I know it's broken.
What did you do with these cases when you were younger?
I've probably stood on it at some point. And consider the fact that I've stood on it, it's done fucking well.
Played frisbee with it. Fuck.
Probably done a bit of that as well.
Fuck this. Shit like that, yeah.
No, most like. That's probably that's definitely. Let's have a look.
That's definitely anger.
No, I would have stood on that.
Fair
That's stood on.
Yeah. Why has it gone all quiet?
Nothing's really. It's all somber. It's all quiet.
Somber, is it? Okay.
Because Tarquin was about to go and see Kuja, his
brother.
Brother!
We're all leaving now, are we?
Yeah, everyone's meeting on the boat.
We're doing the full end of the Lord of the Rings, are we?
Yep.
It's my time to go. Goodbye.
Everyone's jumping on the ship. Tarquin was going to go and
kill his brother.
Oh, the abduction is over. It can't take you any further.
Yes.
I'm sorry for being so selfish. No, you're not being selfish. You've done so much for us.
I now pronounce you.
If it weren't for you, I probably would have led a meaningless life.
No.
If it wasn't for you, my mother would have murdered me.
Yeah.
And it would have been such a meaningless life. No, you'd be dead, woman.
That's
what would have happened.
Lifeless.
Yeah. I am so fortunate to have met you. I'll never forget our trip together.
Aww.
Thank you, Tarquin.
About. Come now, slave.
I have pre-ordered something. What have you pre-ordered?
What have you pre-ordered?
Pre-ordered? That's interesting. What would you have pre-ordered? Deadpool?
Deadpool 2.
No, Deadpool 2, that's what I mean.
Yeah, maybe.
Was it RD2 No Game Edition?
Mario? Something coming out on the Switch?
No, because I think we've got everything. Unless Anna's bought herself some amiibos, so I don't think that's the case. What have you bought?
What have you bought?
What have you bought, Anna?
What have you bought?
Oh, you bought 2 Point Hospital. Okay, that's fine. I knew you would. I've been telling you. I told you about it. I knew you were going to buy it. 2 Point Hospital is basically theme hospital.
Yeah, that's
it's 25 quid on Steam at the moment.
Wow.
It's not coming out until the end of the year. Well, not end of the year, end of the month.
Hey, Omni.
Hey, Omni. How you doing, man?
Oh, it's so beautiful. Ah! Ah!
Thank Why are they all leaving? That's what I don't understand. I think he's still gonna like continue.
All I can think of with that thing flying off is just like, hi, ho, chitty chitty bang bang, chitty.
22 with their discount. That's not too bad. 22 quid for a brand new game that's coming out in the end of August. Ain't bad.
Hi, ho, hi, chitty
You
bang
still
bang,
have time. Forget me and go. Just shut up and stay where you are. I don't understand you. Doesn't it have early access? I don't know.
I'm coming for you.
For some reason, the planet is now trying to murder Turquoise for some reason.
Oh, he's doing speed running.
Yeah, now, out of nowhere, he now has got the speed of kings. He's just like, look, I'm super speed.
Look, I'm Naruting.
Yeah, he's pretty much, except for he hasn't got the hands out. Woo!
Oh, look, there he is.
Woo! He's so proud of himself.
Yeah.
That's a car. See, the thing that I have, the issue I have with this game more than anything else is the fact that it's sort of all the character development for this game stops about midway.
Yeah.
That's my biggest problem with this game. Which, to be honest, ain't bad of a gripe to have. Must be a big boy YouTuber only early access. Maybe.
Maybe.
Hello!
We've got the full Matrix. What?
Bye! Yeah, Sterling?
Yeah, what?
He's not...
Yeah.
He's not that lucky.
Yeah, he's not. I'm not that lucky.
Ugh. Fuck. So why were we worried about getting killed by Necron when we've just smashed our faces into the ground and apparently nothing's happened?
Yeah.
I mean, hell, the planet died 3 times while we were playing, so... I generally don't remember the end of this. I just only realised, I was like, I thought we were done. I don't remember this.
Turquizzle.
Turquizzle? Hi, Guja. How you doing, man?
Guja. Of all the souls I remembered.
What are you doing here? I thought I told you to go.
Of all the souls, his was the most human.
Wouldn't you do the same for me if you knew I was dying?
No.
No. God, no.
Well, fuck you.
Never mind. Your comrades were able to escape. Yeah, I knew you had something to do with it. I'm glad they made it. Why?
Yeah.
Why have you all of a sudden flopped?
Yeah.
You had flipped the entire way, now you flopped out of nowhere.
Flippity flop flop flip flop.
Apparently, that massive beating we gave you has untightened that thong of yours. You've now controlled it again.
You've now unwadded your panties, as it were. What is it with the thongs in these games, seriously?
I love a thong.
They do like
to be honest, in this game's defence...
I thought you were going to say in defence. They're very comfy.
In this game's defence, the only person wearing a thong is a man. So, that's not that bad.
Must own a Lamborghini.
Yeah, must own a Lamborghini.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say, they're very comfy, you know, twang.
Yeah. Twang. No, I get a bit too much rubbish here. I couldn't do that. I need something like that. They're very comfy. Twang.
Yeah.
Someone needed to do it.
I'm now going to play the G string. Twang.
Yes.
The deep note.
The brown note. My G string is a very deep noted string. Boom. It's like a bass drum. Kuja, what you did was wrong.
But I think
you were the most human. It's at that point now.
Oh, I love
but you gave us all one thing. Hope.
Hope.
Hope. Family.
I will give them hope.
Is that racist that I'm saying hope and family? Consider the fact that we're talking about 2 monkey men. Hope. Family.
Now there's a twang.
My people. Twang.
We'll give the people hope. the Batman.
It will be incredibly painful
for you.
for you. It's the only reason I want to watch it is just to. I don't want to watch any of the Batman films other than for their what's the second Batman film?
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight, yeah. From Dark Knight and that, just to watch all the scenes with the bad guys. That's all you need. Because anything that had Christian Bale in was boring as sin.
It was, wasn't it?
It was just crap. Even then, even when he was trying to be Bruce Wayne, it was like, oh, Rachel. You're like, oh, fuck off.
Stop wetting yourself over Rachel.
Sometime later.
Sometime later. For you. It's McGandalf. He's returned home.
He's not returned home. This is the beginning. This is almost like the beginning of the game. He's got a ticket to go see a show. So this is Alexandria.
Hello.
Bosh.
Oh.
Tons of tickets. Pick up the pace, will you? I don't believe it, McGandalf. McGandalf? How do you know that name? What are you talking about? It's me, Puck. How could you forget me?
Very easily.
Puck?
Puck? That sounds a lot like a fart.
Yeah. The Prince of Bermesia.
Bermesia?
Oh, come on. What's wrong with you?
Many things.
If you're not McGandalf, then who are you? I'm...
Batman.
Batman.
I'm
McGandalf's son!
McGandalf's son. Oh, God.
That's fucking terrifying.
It's terrifying.
Think about how powerful McGandalf is and the fact that he had flair and how much we used that at the end.
Yeah.
Now imagine there are tons of him. just imagine that fight at the beginning of the game. Instead, it's just like, what should we do? Death! You are a very special person to us.
Anywho. Done? No.
Oh no, you're going to get through the whole thing now.
Pickle Rick. You're leaving us
Leaving soon. Are you not?
Pickle Rick!
Yes, I can hardly wait to see everyone. Everyone's meeting up.
I
wonder why.
Alexandria. And then many years ago.
Michael Flatley, shut up.
He does do that.
No. His name is Sir Flatley.
Is it really?
Or Fratley. No. So it's Michael Flatley.
Why do we always get these names?
I don't care, as long as I am with you. Pickle Rick and Michael Flatley.
What the world
needs they've fallen back in love with each other because he had amnesia.
Is sweet.
Yet he still doesn't remember our past.
Aww.
Where we bonked uglies like dirty rat men. I just want to cherish our time right now.
McGandalf ties him. It's apocalypse.
in a flare spell. Damn right. You didn't see what happened when we tried using Doomsday at one point. We instantly killed everyone.
Including ourselves.
Yeah, damn right. You taught me that life doesn't last forever. That's why we have to help each other and live life to the fullest.
What the world needs now is...
It's time to say goodbye to this room.
This is where all the bonking happened, did it?
Save the queen. You have served me well. What?
What, is she going to commit, like, solo coup and just...
No, she's putting the sword down. My duty is finished here.
She's going to do solo coup?
No, she's no longer using the Save the Queen. She's now using the red rose and just a massive whip. And it's like, whatash!
This is handy in the bedroom and the battlefield.
Yeah, it's handy like, I've now become the trainer for everyone. It's like, somehow this whip actually managed to go through full plate armor. Whata!
Did he bow? Babu.
I'd love it if he fell.
Yeah.
Oh god, no. Hey.
Hey.
How are you guys? Oh, it's her again. Why are you going to Alexandria?
Why not?
Everyone's going to Alexandria. We're all meeting up.
We're all meeting up.
You're not going?
BFFs.
The one person who had zero fucking story is going there. I never said that. Hey, wait. Oh, look. She likes him.
Oh.
I think. That's about right.
She wants a bit of...
Why I was born. How I wanted to live.
She wants a bit of Babu.
Yeah.
Babu bonging.
Thanks for giving me the time to think. I don't know why I'm choosing this voice to say it all when it's probably being spoken
This is your sort of
by the princess.
This is
This is CNN.
this is Formula 1.
Good food. He's now found a place where he can be a chef.
That's me.
Good food made with heart.
Not
Unlike
me.
your
not
stuff.
Not me. Mine's made with bitter and tears and
Yeah, so much salt.
so.
Unbelievable amounts of
And the only
salt.
reason I make it taste any good because I put alcohol in it all the time. Yeah, that'll do.
To keep going would what you set your heart on.
This is Sparta. Shut up, Nightbot.
It's a very hard thing to do.
Sure it is.
We were all so courageous.
That's what I have to tell the matter.
The gangbang the first night was unprecedented.
Hurry,
Hurry. We gotta get there before the play begins.
Oh, even
They're taking an aircraft. They're gonna take a couple of hours.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's no need to hurry. The theatre ship is no match for my new ship. My Hildegard is the fastest ship ever.
of the Hildegari, are we? Oh.
Do I... you said the same thing about the theatre ship.
Yeah.
But I built the theatre ship, and I made sure that mine's always quicker.
Yeah.
That's what you said, Father.
Oh.
Ah, she's been adopted by them.
Aw.
Gremlin, what did you just call me? Darling, she called you Father.
Father!
Father! Father, Mother, hurry.
Oh, hurry!
Hurry. Say it again, Gremlin. I've got a stonker on right now.
Yeah.
Come on, Hilda. I'm going to take you like you wouldn't believe. Like a young buck. What to do when I felt lonely. That was the only thing you couldn't teach me. But we need to figure out the answer for ourselves. Omni wins.
Nightbot keeps getting timed out.
600 seconds. Where the fuck is she going? That's the...
Dun, dun.
Beatrix.
Bitch.
My love.
Oh.
Where are you going? Please don't ask. My mind is already set. Wait. Listen to me. Thump thump.
Well, dun 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 dun. Okay, I'm done.
I wanna kiss you all over and over and again. I wanna kiss you all over, da da da, till the night closes in. Till the night closes in. I'm so happy I met everyone. I wish I could have gone on more adventures.
I'm off on an adventure.
But I guess we'll have to say goodbye someday.
All good things.
Yep.
Oh, I thought it crashed. I was like, typical. Oh.
Hey look, it's the troop.
It's the troop.
Alright, you scumbags. We're almost there. Been a long time since we saw Alexandria.
Yeah, fool.
Let's give her a show they won't forget. Yeehaw! Thanks, Dolly.
Yeah.
Break a leg, people.
Working 9
2,
to
5.
5.
What a way to make a living. Everyone, thank you. Farewell.
Fare thee well. Sheet.
My memories.
My memories. Right, while you do this, I need to
be
get something. Shit, I forgot.
part of the sky.
I'm down here. Ow.
The fuck? My memories will be part of the sky. Where the fuck has that come from? That sounds like something you'd sort of like make a statement on throughout the game in some way.
Is that it? Oh,
Hey, look.
daddy issues.
She'll be a princess. She'll be a queen now.
Oh, hell.
She queen. Salute.
Salute. Your Highness.
Beatrix, she's still here. Yay.
Your Highness. The executions are going well.
The theatre ship will arrive in any minute.
Just to
been so
update you, your princess, the purging is going well.
The infidels are being dealt with as we speak.
Yes.
Good. Kill them all. Let God sort them out.
Let Mummy sort them out.
I'll never be the same. It'll never be the same. I don't know why, for some reason I suddenly had Killer Queen come into my head. It's a killer queen, fidelity, dynamite with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind.
Anytime.
Oh. That was so toned down. It was unbelievable. Christ!
I thought you were squeezing something there. Like, bow.
Is this going to be
Ladies and Grundle men?
Mr. Cornholio's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago.
Is it the story?
Our heroine, Princess Cornelia, is torn from her lover, Marcus. It's taking us back to the beginning. Ah, look! Magical! Tonight's story begins when Marcus and Cornelia decide to run away together. That's not true, though.
Yeah.
Now, your Royal Majesty, Queen Garnet, Lord... whatever... noble ladies and lords, and our rooftop viewers, Tantalus proudly presents I Want to Be Your Canary.
Aww.
Marcus, working 9 to 5. Sweet Marcus, I fear I will... Princess, wilt thou be happy married to the... Prithee, call me princess no more. Marcus, wilt thou truly cherish me, the king-only daughter? Or is such a desire too dear to wish for? After our nuptials, shall I become no more than a puppet? A mindless puppet, never to laugh, never to cry. I wish to live my life under the sky. At times I laugh, blah, blah. Fuck it, I can't
keep going, son.
I ain't got the energy. Live to the masquerade. So much consideration thou hast given it, but worry not. Cast away thy trappings of royalty, I shall swaddle thee with gown of pure love.
God.
Pray, my love, not make me thy canary. So, let us embark on the first ship tomorrow before oh, fucking Christ! How quick do you need to read this shit? No cloud, no squall shall hinder us. I can do that bit. That's quick enough. I can do that. Must leave.
Yeah.
Oh, love of sweetest joy and wildest woe. All I wish to be by sweet Marcus's side.
Hold on.
Fie! Ne'er it will... Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? Good day.
Good morrow.
With thee of Marcus. Marcus, what news dost thou bring? This!
Betrayal.
Babosh! Such fucking Christ!
Betrayal.
Hell yeah! Betrayal! The time for our departure is long past. Where is Cornelia?
She did. She got stabbed in the grundle.
Marcus, the ship soon embarks. Board ye the boat alone, and peace could come to both kingdoms as blank as it. Speak, Marcus!
Fuck off.
She told me that she would not live without me.
Now he must go on a murderous rampage to find her killer.
So the sun is our enemy too. The eastern sky grows bright. Will we not spread our wings as yonder birds? Hark, Marcus, they cannot wait any longer. The ship departs. Could she betray me?
No.
Nay. Now would my love speak false. I must have faith.
That's our faith.
Gotta have faith. She shall appear if only I believe. As the sun lends me no ear, I pray instead to the twin moons.
I thought this would be done by now. Get on with the other one.
I beseech thee, wondrous moonlight, grant me my only wish. Kill everyone! Let God sort them out. Bring my beloved daddy issues to me.
Bring my daddy issues to me. Ah. La 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 la.
Your Majesty. Off you go. Yay!
Zordon.
I don't understand why Zordon has eyeliner on.
Yeah. Zordon's finally cracked a smile as well.
Yeah. See, this is the thing. It misses an entire amount of stuff that you could easily... I mean, agreed, it would make the game even 10 times fucking longer. But you could almost have it, because, like, throughout this entire thing, you don't really see or hear anything about her, like, dad in any way, shape, or form. So you could easily have almost like a moment where Zordon would become, basically, like, a father figure to her, to like, look... As much as he's meant to... His job in the entire thing is to look after her as like, his duty. But he ends up basically treating, like... having her act as basically his daughter. Oh no, the pendant. Don't worry, love, you don't need that. You've got Zordon. Zordon will fucking decimate anyone. Zordon literally takes punches and goes, I can gain that health back in no time.
Slap and tickle.
Fuck the crown!
Yeah, fuck everything.
I want the monkey man! I see the monkey. I see the monkey man. Really, 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 really monkey man. I can't even skip this. Damn it all to hell! They blew it up! So what you can only assume is that they've been gone for about a year.
A long while.
And he's been hiding out for no fucking reason. There's your sword, my dear. Murder them all.
Claim the crown for yourself.
Yeah. Anyone who touches the sacred pendant dies. How did you survive?
With Zordon.
Yeah, with Zordon.
That's how we survived.
I didn't have a choice. I had to live.
Yeah.
No.
You don't want to be touching that after the day I've had.
It's sweet.
It's greasy.
I wanted to come home to you. How awkward do you feel now? You'll be sitting down there for a while, will you?
No. Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
The worst thing is the fact that I know for a fact that we'll only be able to get the beginning parts of Final Fantasy VIII started now. It won't. It will take.
Can we get a character named?
Yeah, we can get. We can get
the characters.
We can get a couple of characters named. We won't get all of them.
Excellent.
Done. Sweet. Bosh. Right, you might as well just turn it off.
We're skipping that. Right.
I can't skip any of this. So.
Final Fantasy IX.
In the bag.
Done. Right. As I do this, I'm now going to lean over and switch this. Like so. So, would you pass me from
Toit
over my shoulder the game of which we are now going to play, and then I will start changing everything on the stream. And then I will tweet out about everything that we have done 9, and we're now going to 8. Yeah, we jump all over the shop, we do.
I like the fact that we actually finished that final fight at 9:15.
It was, wasn't it? When fucking 20 minutes later. Right. This is a PlayStation game, isn't it? Good job. It's only 12 of them
Yep.
to go.
Yeah, not much longer.
Yeah.
Only a few more to go. I mean, I do have one more. There you go.
Final Fantasy 8. Boink. Boink. I now need to change this on the stream. So now this is different. Because we've got a different one now. That one. Boink. There we go. See?
Hey! Easy now. Calm it, Kermit.
Calm it, indeed.
Stop doing that.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, no, I need to make that smaller. There we go. A bit smaller, and there we are. Boink. Right. Lovely job.
Ah!
Ugh.
I'm intrigued.
You need
I'm just intrigued.
You need to do that one, didn't you?
Ah.
Oh my god!
Oh wow. That's not even that. That's not very. Who's the fuck is Alec? The fuck? Hang on. Let me just. Do I have anything else on there? No, I don't. Interesting. Ah, new game.
Right. Now. Ow.
Ah. Oh, I heard that click.
That was my leg.
This is some of my favourite intro music in any Final Fantasy. I like me some operatic bollocks.
I'm gonna listen to this bit.
According to that information there, we will get to the third disc by level 38. According to what that was saying.
So now where am I?
I was a big fan of how I had all the fucking on my old PC when I was. Like,
I'm listening.
When I was doing all this, like when I first got this. Now for 10 minutes of introduction music and FMV. Damn right, looks damn good. I had all the stuff to do with Final Fantasy 8 as my backgrounds. I changed
This is 8.
Yeah.
And this is like before 9.
Yeah,
and it's like the graphics are like, wait, what?
not much different, are they?
Nah. So when was this one then?
If you draw lots of junction, you could make it in no time. Yeah, oh damn right. Trust me, I'll be drawing a shite ton. Next time we play, like, I doubt we'll probably. I don't think we might get to the end-ish of the Ifrit Cave. I think that's about as far as I reckon we'll probably get. Oh fuck yeah!
What?
It's fighting.
Ha!
Yeah.
Cool, it is proper operatic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, look at it. Ha!
Another great low-level strategy.
Just run a lot. I'm not running. What dash? Look at the fighting. But none of them are using a the gun part of their gun blades, which is surprising. Oh no! Our main hero got dropped.
Like a bitch.
You've dirty tactics of magic at close range. Bang! Son of a bitch!
It's gone full Blofeld.
Ah! Taking them down. Fuck yeah. That's your intro.
Wow.
1999. This
1999. So the other one 9 came out in 2000.
Is it 2000?
Well, that's what it says on Twitch. So I mean, right, I'm just going to do this now. Boink. Paste. There we go.
Yeah. June 2000.
Man, they churned them out fast, didn't they?
Let's have a quick little look.
Yeah, sorry.
My forehead hurts.
We've just had a fucking...
Yeah, so this came out, literally, 9 came out about a year and 4 months after this one.
Yeah.
Looks like your eyes are focusing. You should be fine. So your name is...
Oh. Well, here we go. Off on another adventure. What are we going to call him? So he's got purple hair. Looks like a bit of...
He's got brown hair. He's actually got brown hair. That just looks
brown hair. Looks a bit rebellious, doesn't he?
Yep.
What are we going to call him?
Oh, we don't have a long enough thing.
Well, what were you thinking?
I won't do it. I won't actually name it.
Boreanaz?
David Boreanaz. Because weirdly,
fuck it. No,
I joke about calling him Boreanaz there. In the first Kingdom Hearts,
yeah,
Squall is played by David Boreanaz.
Is he really?
Yes, he is.
Oh, what can we have his name? We've already got David Boreanaz in Bloodlust. We can't have that, really, can we? brown, long fleet of... What have we got? Groups?
Just groups.
So this is 99, yes?
Yes.
What was B in 99?
Fuck knows.
Keanu.
Keanu?
Keanu.
The
Matrix.
Have you heard, apparently, Keanu Reeves was apparently is still married to Winona Ryder.
Was she really?
Apparently so. It was like they might have been mistakenly married or something.
Oh, God. Yeah. Keanu. Keanu.
Why did you take it easy in training? Next time you might not be so lucky. Tell that to Seifer.
Seifer.
That's Seifer. Won't listen to anybody. Why don't you ignore him? I can't just run away.
Wait, no. Matrix was in 97.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't it? He's now kind of...
He's Keanu Reeves now.
Yes,
That's
Keanu.
all he is. Quitters, I'll call her now.
Bye.
Quitters, come get your student. Yes, yes, his injury's non-serious. It'll probably leave a scar. Right, now please come back.
Oh, if he's got a scar down his face, we could have called him Blofeld, shouldn't we? Shit.
He's got a nice one right across his eyes.
Yeah.
Right across there.
Bonjour.
I like Keanu. I reckon it suits him.
Yeah.
Keanu, so we meet again. Satan?
Satan?
Okay, bye.
Bye, you hot piece of ass. Oh.
I think we actually only get to name...
Shit.
What?
No, I can think of now.
I think we only get to name... I think we get to name him,
Yeah.
a dog,
Alright.
and then I think we can name all of the... what's it called? The GFs that we get.
Right.
I think that's the only things we can name in this, which is a little bit sad.
Well, if it's a dog, then it's got to be Hot Dogging 2, Electric Boogaloo. Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
How are you going to fit that in there? I don't know.
I'm trying to think of other something else we can call him.
Yeah.
I'll keep thinking. We won't be sitting for a while.
Okay, fair.
Keanu, fuck off. Don't talk to me. I'm twitching.
It's proper glitch in the Matrix.
No, he's got a concussion. Come on now. He's
Yeah.
like,
It's got a concussion, not having a stroke.
I feel like I'm beginning to understand my student a little, that's all. I'm more complex than you think.
Oh, really? Are you
Then
a
tell me.
complex individual? Are you?
Tell me more about yourself. Fuck off. It's none of your business. Well, to be honest, I could quite easily go, if you went, it's none of your, I can go, business! And expect to get the right answer, because I wouldn't get fucking cheesecake.
Mm.
Tosspot. I like that, the idea that you can actually see, like, it turns into an FMV, but it still had the character model walking.
Oh, fucking hell. Jesus.
A massive tank firing auto turret in the middle of camp. We have concluded our search. We couldn't find anyone. Yep. 100%.
100%.
I like the idea. It's like what's gonna come here? It's like, good morning, class. Let's start with today's schedule.
Number 1, roll call.
There seem to have been some rumours flying around since yesterday. Yes, the field exam for C candidates will begin later this afternoon. Those not participating and those who failed last week's written test are to remain here in study hall. Field exam participants will have free time until the exam. Just be sure to be in your top condition. Meet in the hall at 1400 hours. I'll announce the team signs then. Whatever. I know what I mean. 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, and Surfer.
Yes.
Do not injure your partner while training. Be careful from now on.
He's just had his eyes sliced open. Oh wait, there's one.
Fire! Field exam participants, I'll see you later.
Off you pop.
Keanu Reeves, come down here.
And Keanu.
We've got a need for speed.
Keanu, I need to talk to you. Here is your phantom.
Oh, I need to press buttons. I need to change things. Oh, buttons, so weird. That. No, that is that. Yeah.
Yes. Vibration function.
Right, I need to just check this. Talk, walk, cancel. Right, that's fine. Okay, that's alright.
Keanu, now you look as ugly as sin. I'm going to give you this mask. Phantom it up.
Yeah. Phantom of the Opera.
Let's turn the power. Oh, it's multiple choice.
No, it's basically just turn it on,
Alright.
or not. The only reason I'm going on to this is because there is something in here. GF data for Keanu. Searching. Shiva and Quizzicott.
Oh,
right.
What's that?
It's a big lightning thing.
Well, the big lightning things then surely got to be Zeus. Or Apollo. No, Apollo's water. Yes?
No, Apollo is like basically just stars, essentially.
Oh, Apollo then.
No, because there's one that's more close to that. there's another one that's like that.
Poseidon is water. The Kraken! Vanish the Kraken! You got the drink. Thank you. Thank you. Go on. I named Keanu, so you can... I thought you were going to go... Thunderstruck! Wow! Wow! I did well there.
I think you go Thunderstruck. I chose better than that. I chose the band. Right, Shiva. Ice Lady.
Ice Lady. Oh, in that case, we've got to name her, what's her tits? Oh, fuck, I'm just gonna be... What? What?
Olaf.
No!
Frozen.
No!
Name of the fucking
ice
snowman.
She's a what?
She's an ice woman.
Ice woman. I'm an inhuman ice cream in need of a good humping. What's her name?
I'm talking what it's from.
Evolution.
Oh, fuck.
Boxes up there. What's her name? Oh, fuck.
Right, Orlando Jones.
No.
Julianne Moore.
I was going to say, yeah, Julianne Moore. That's got to be Julianne Moore then.
Have you seen how much room we've got for that? Alison Reed, Julianne Moore.
Elsa from Frozen. No.
Oh, if we're gonna, to be honest, if we don't have to name her Julianne Moore.
Go on then. There we are.
Dr. Reed.
Everyone's like, why do you name these people these things? Because we do, damn it.
That's the main reason.
It's the whole reason why we play these games, because we can do stupid things.
Give me the shit out of it. Don't need this anymore.
Phew, I'm done. Yeah.
I'm done. I've worked hard this part here, naming this character as I have.
I'm just an inhuman ice cream in the need of good humping.
So, here's the biggest asshole of this entire thing.
Go on.
Is the junction system.
Oh yeah. This looks awful.
It's not. Fuck off. I can't. That can't be right. That's got to be wrong in some way.
What?
There we go. That's because that's.
Is it all confuzzled?
There we go. That's better. Right, now we can do things properly. I was never going to call her Elsa from Frozen because that would be normal.
Yeah.
If anything,
we like to think outside the box. I mean, outside the box, I mean completely nowhere near the box. So much so, outside the box, we're into the next box.
Yeah. so far out of the box, we might as well have called it Ifrit.
Yeah.
If I'd have had enough room, I would have named her Funky the Space Elf. But I don't have that amount of power.
Well, you could have just put Funky and then Space and Elf.
Could have done. But
then it's like Funky the Space Elf.
Yeah.
Space Elf.
I didn't pick that at the time. La 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 la. I'm late. Oh, Dash.
Should be fucking looking with you. Just
Just looking at her like, get the fuck away from
Well, that's something Keanu Reeves would do.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sorry, I was kind of in a hurry. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, did you? I like the idea in this is basically main characters normally end up having their own clothing. Everyone else wears the uniform. It's like, look, the only main character you have to deal with right now is the guy wearing black because he's so broody.
Actually, now it looks a bit sort of like don't have time. Now it actually looks. Oh, that's a bummer. Too bad. I'll see you.
Right, go fuck yourself.
It's more like senpai.
No, it's me, senpai.
No, it's me. It does actually look like that. Senpai, the game. Oh, a card game. Delightful.
Thank you. Peace out. I know someone who actually went through and got all those cards.
Really?
They're literally like there are special ones that are actually of your characters as well that are really strong.
Right.
And you basically can go around and get those. And I chose not to do it because why the fuck would I?
Yeah.
Right.
In the grand cushion of where the fuck.
Down here.
Down here. What's that? Oh, save point.
Yeah, this is our save point. Oop, oh.
This doesn't seem as very sort of dystopian future. It seems more like fucking. This looks like a fucking Gene Roddenberry wet dream.
Well, let's put it this way: the idea of it being not a dystopian future. This is a place where everyone has been or is being trained up for war from a child. This is like
so. This is
the militaristic like dominion almost. It's like, hey, guess what? We're gonna fuck everyone's day up.
Now death. Hello.
He becomes more important later.
Nice breeze. Well, you're just sitting there letting it hang, are you, son?
Yep, that right.
Flop, flop. What's that I hear?
Delightful. It's breezy. It ain't easy, but breezy.
It ain't easy, brain breezy.
Hey, look. See that little glowy thing that's over there?
Yes.
That's the beginning of the jungle. Hey, your mum's closet.
Hey, mum's closet.
Yay, we found cure.
Oh, we've had things
4 cures.
We've had things going to our anus.
Yay. This is where I start giving up on life when the drawing starts happening.
The drawing?
Hey, look. She now becomes a main character, so she's got her own costume.
Oh.
Exact same one we've been dealing with already,
yeah.
But now she has a different costume.
She's gone and changed.
I know how to use GFs. I'm an adult.
Ooh, burned.
Yep, don't care. Yeah, I know.
Yo, mama. We know how to draw. Well, he knows how to draw.
It's all telling us about once we get to the fire cavern and all this bollocks, you gotta go do this and this and this. And it's like, I don't care.
The fire caverns, eh?
Yes, get out of my fucking way, woman.
The fire caverns of doom. Oh, bloody hell.
The hills are alive.
Isn't it? Flies. Oh, she has got a whip.
Right. Best thing about Keanu, you still remember? R1 is the trigger. Pull it when you're about to, as you strike. Same with the Renzoku. So somehow she knows my special abilities.
Yeah.
So
you actually have to push.
So you can you don't have to because
Yeah.
you'll do normal attack.
Yeah.
But by doing so,
Yeah.
you let's kill this one. I don't want to deal with the 2 loads of this. By doing so, you critical hit.
Right. Okay.
For him, he gets his own basic critical hit. You can control his critical hit.
Right. Okay.
This is the most painstaking and boring part of this entire game, as I now sit here and have to continue to fucking draw shit.
Why do you have to draw shit?
Because otherwise you don't get stronger.
Uh,
You need to draw the stuff in,
right.
so then you can then junction it to your magic, or junction it to your person in general, thus making it so that you can do more damage, or use magic better, or get more defense, or health, anything. So it just takes fucking forever. Like, literally, this is something that I reckon we should just like basically stop here, so I can just dick around doing this for a while.
Oh, right, okay.
Because this is one of those things where this will take a while.
But there's people watching. There's sick people watching.
We can carry on, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but we're going to get to a point where we're going to be, like, lacking in so much stuff by the end of it. Why do you have to draw shit? Low-level strats.
Yep.
Not even low-level strats. By the time you get to the end of this area, like, or by the time you get to the end of the game, you don't use magic because it weakens you, so attacking is better. The only one you do use is the possibility of using aura.
Well, if you can do this in your sleep, then why don't you just button mash while we talk to our peeps about everything? We'll play for another half hour or so. So how are we all doing, guys? If you haven't noticed, there's new things coming at the moment on the channel. I'm playing We Happy Few. I like it a lot. I really like it a lot. I'm playing it on Wednesday. On Thursday, me and John are going to take the emotional roller coaster that is apparently The Last of Us. I haven't played it. John has.
It'll be depressing.
But
It'll be good. That first bit will be depressing. It'll be one of those things where I'm like, that may make or break the stream for that day. You'd just be like, I'm just gonna leave it as it is, and just be like, right, okay, that happened.
Can we then adopt the methodology of playing the game of like we do with Metal Gear? Run! Run with a grenade above our heads.
I can't remember now. The worst part of that game trying to deal with is the idea of having to get through some of the like heavily infested areas.
Oh right, okay. The Last of You. And then No Man's Skies on Friday, because I like zooming around the galaxy, listening to shit. I've made a whole playlist up for No Man's Sky.
Really?
It's geeky as fuck. It's literally all over. It's literally just like I've gone through like every sci-fi program I know. It's like, right, having this theme. So like I've got like Firefly.
Nice.
It's like, with my love. I've got, as I'm going through like the black holes, I've got the Doctor Who theme just to bust along to, like whee. And when it turns up on Mega Drive, I'm going to play Tanglewood. Actually, I'm going to get John to come around here and play Tanglewood. Tanglewood? Yeah.
Tanglewood.
No, I think you like it, to be honest. If you had, I played it on Saturday and had such a mega retro version for it. And it was, to be fair to it, it is actually a very enjoyable game to play. But at the same time, it's got the Mega Drive like puzzles to it. So it's like push this, push that, blah blah blah, and not like. But anywho, I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it. You're like, now, aren't you?
No, I'm just literally
Just drawing, are you?
Yep.
Ow, ow.
I need something with cure. That's what I really need.
Cure.
Yeah. If I can stock up on as much cure as possible, it means I'll be able to. If I do need to use it, I can easily cure. And just be like, right. And I can also just sit here doing this over and over again, and just use their cure on me at any point I feel like.
But obviously, now we're doing this, we are going to be turning around games a lot faster, we hope, these days. So, I mean, like next Monday, I'm up for Dead Cells.
Yep. Oh, so you want to turn a 1 week is basically like an idea of like a week of like one and done type things.
Yeah.
We'll have like a little play of it, see what we think, and then go right.
Yeah.
Okay, done that.
Yeah.
Next time, next something different.
We can move things along a lot faster.
We have one week of staples and 1 week of like one and done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, I don't want to keep doing like No Man's Sky and all that sort of thing. Hee Dead Cells. John is very versed in Dead Cells apparently.
I like Dead Cells. It's pretty decent.
You've had it quite a while, haven't you?
Yeah, I've had it for a while. I've had it for a good old while. I played a decent amount of time in it. 30-something hours.
You said you only finished it once.
Yeah, I only finished it once. I'm not the best at it, I have played it.
Yeah, so it's that sort of thing. That's the plan. See how it goes. I mean, I think this will probably be the next last No Man's Sky stream for a while until they update it.
I'm a Dead Cells Pro. Well, aren't you special?
Aren't you special? Ain't you incredibly funny? But obviously we've got Fun Fantasy.
Maybe be a fantasy.
Dunno.
50. Fuck's sake. John, sword, shield, or bow? Sword. Sword and bow.
Sword and bow.
Yeah. Because you get at the beginning of each thing, basically, you get the choice of a sword, a shield, and a bow. So it's like you have a first and secondary weapon.
Right.
And for me, it's always sword and shield. I've never used a sword and bow. I've never used a shield in all of the games I've played. I think I tried using a shield once and I got really agged off with it, so I was like, no, distance. Okay, nice, you're not a normie. A normie? What? It's always sword and bow. If anything, if I get a chance, it then turns to... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Taste fire, fucker! Didn't mean to do that.
You go.
Yeah, normally I'll normally have like two, like heavy weapon type things to use.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will normally have the, what's the sword that, or the daggers that do more damage when you attack from behind. And I think it's the assassin's daggers. I think that's the one. And maybe a lance, something like that. That's normally what I end up having.
Lance.
Literally, man. It's like they all have like little, their own little stat type things. So like a lance, when you attack someone, if they're near a wall or close to a wall, it does critical damage.
Oh wow!
So you just basically pierce them against the wall. Now die. But then you've got like,
haha, get back!
The assassin's daggers do critical damage from when you attack behind.
Right.
You've got like, there's loads of different types of weapons. I love it. There's so many different interesting things you can do. It's like you can play. It's quite literally a game where you can play your own way.
All right.
So but then at the same time, you have to get good with most things because you get given a little. It's not that you get to pick and choose everything. It's the fact that you get given what you're given, and you just have to deal with what you've got.
Fair enough.
So you normally end up going, right, okay, should I drop this weapon for this? And so you have to try and your way through certain parts. Right. So you'll get like, you could easily go through it and be like, right, okay, I'm really enjoying these daggers right now. But at the same time, the daggers are weaker. Usually like bow and endless quiver. It's just too good. Actually, I never get. I don't think I've got that. I don't think I've ever had endless quiver. I normally get my last hand to me long before then. I get to the first boss and then I just sort of like everything turns to shite very quickly after that.
Yeah.
It all depends on what things I've got. But the good thing is for you, I know because I know how much you prefer to use it. You use a controller for it.
Yeah, I know.
It's much easier to use a controller than it is to use keyboard.
My hand is
Good old classic game. Hey, Squirrels.
Squalls. Welcome.
Welcome.
Are you new here? Well, if so, welcome. We've just started this.
We've just started.
We've just finished 9 and we've just started this one.
I'm doing the usual grind.
The usual
stocking up on shite.
See, this is why I can't see it. This is why
everything turns to shite up in the still village for me. Yeah. It gets to a point where it's just like, oh, guess what? Fuck everything. It depends on the entire run that you get, though, doesn't it? Because it's like, oh, I've got so many different stat increases and stuff like that. I'm kicking the hell out of people. And then it just, all of a sudden, the draw grind is so fun. No, it's not.
Don't say that. People are not going to come back then otherwise. Welcome, Squalls, by the way. Don't listen to this miserable bastard next to me. He's just moaned for the past hour because he couldn't kill the boss at the end of 9.
Yeah. To be honest, you should have heard me losing the rag.
You were
trying to kill the
You were
boss of
moaning. It's like,
Final
oh,
Kingdom Hearts.
I've got to have auto haste and auto read. I don't like doing this. It's like,
I don't like doing this. I
That's
like
how
to
you're gonna
brute
win.
strength my way through. That's the idea. This is what I do with this game. I brute strength my way through because.
That's what you do with everything. That's what you do with 7,
I think
8,
you'll find when I play
7, 9, 10, and fucking 15.
That is true.
The
Last
last
one 9 was stupid hard.
But
Yeah.
you see, he did it pretty fast.
Didn't do it too badly once I put on haste and all that sort of stuff. I kicked the living piss out of it. But that was only thanks to Steiner being an absolute brute. But yeah. But playing through what's it called? Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Oh, I got angry. So angry because I impressed myself because normally I'll play a game through most of the time on normal or like hard, depending on how I feel. I played it through on Proud Mode, which is the hardest mode in Kingdom Hearts.
I beat it on the mobile. Wow.
Yeah, it's
iPhone version. Wow. Jesus.
yeah, you can do that. That's
Alright.
a thing you can do.
Be nicer than you.
I know.
Face.
I know.
Welcome. I'm not such a twat like
I'm even worse. I don't give a fuck.
you. He was getting proper aggy last week when we were playing Doom. Wow. The final boss was upsetting you quite a lot. He's like. True, yeah, because you could sit and do it. Because this is the one thing you said about you miss about getting the bus to work and that sort of thing. You could sit there and just grind on everything. Like,
like if we weren't doing this on like classic simple console, like the console that it's actually on, if we'd have had like if we could use my version of the Vita, and I had a bus journey to get to work and all that sort of stuff. I could sit here and do it easily. I could just we could be like, it's what I used to do when I was playing it for Anna, like getting all this stuff leveled up. It's just like, right, okay, here we go, and root my way through, like just absorbing everything. You'd be so proud, John. John, I killed a spider. Oh, well done, Anna. Well done.
You're doing the low level run on this one. In this one.
God no, I am not doing that. I am not that good at any game to be doing low level stuff. This will be just a plain playthrough. I will, depending on how it goes.
We're planning to rid the world of all Final Fantasies. Well, I say rid the world, play them all on my channel. But that's besides the point. How you doing, brother? We've just done. Alright, okay, calm down. We've done 7, we've done 9, we've done 10, and we've done 15.
Huzzah! Right.
So
kill you.
We're not even halfway through playing it with.
No, not at all. We've got 12 we can play. I think I still own that. I don't know if I still have it. I might have traded it in.
I thought you said if you wanted to do another one, you were going to play a lot of the earlier ones.
I prefer to play the earlier ones because that way I actually play them.
You've never actually played them?
The enemies level with you makes it a pain. Yeah, that is true. But
I hope there's chocoboos in this one, because if not, I won't be happy.
I can't remember if there are.
Adorable chocobo music.
Esuna. You can have it. Fuck it. This is why I hate doing this, because it gives you like one.
Calm down. But how do we say that name again? Sorry, I can't remember.
Squall.
Squall. Squall.
It ran across the bed and I threw my hairbrush at it.
Excellent. Bravo.
Good name for Squall. Yeah, no, right. It's Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. We thought it's 1990. You know, he was good. He was like, popular back then. Squall. Yeah. Welcome. We'll do this every Monday, by the way. We play Final Fantasy every Monday.
Tell me.
Tell me.
Renting a car is the best way to avoid those nasty monsters outside the city, because you run the fuckers over. Yeah. Oh no! Gung, gung. Oops, that wasn't a monster.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't care.
Does it work like in real life? It's like if you run like a chocobo over, you have to go back.
It lives.
Ugh. I once microwaved a fly. No.
I'm trying
to. Do you want to have a follow-up question?
I'm trying to formulate my questions.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, there it was.
There it was, and I thought, death to the infidel,
well,
and decided to nuke it.
I was working at a place, and it was the place that, fun enough, you worked at as well. where you washed up.
Oh, where I was a pot wash.
Yeah. And
the good old days.
And I was working there, and this fly was annoying me, and all of a sudden, and I had the microwave open, and it flew into the microwave. So I was like, aha! So I waxed the door, and just turned it on. I was like, right, goodbye, Mr. Fly. And all of a sudden, I heard. I was like, ugh. But do you know what the funny? Do you know what the funny, ironic thing was? The pot wash there was laughing at me. I opened the door, and the fucker flew out. I was like, what?
What the fuck popped?
I don't know, but. That's good. I grabbed a show afterwards. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing.
I grabbed a shoe afterwards.
Yeah. I made sure I pressed it down. Yeah, like, die, you fuck! I'm
the one who has to normally deal with the spider, so it's nice to not have to deal with them. Was it a big spider or was it just a normal one?
Eagle spider. I don't mind spiders.
I fucking hate spiders.
Really?
Yeah, I've always hated
one living
spiders.
in here at the moment, actually.
Yeah, trust me.
He's up there.
It won't come near me because it knows it will die.
He's up there. I keep him here. He's cool. I name him.
You can piss off. He'll die if he comes near me.
There's 6 people watching, guys. Don't be shy. Please come and say hello. And if you like what you see, maybe you consider sticking a follow on the channel. It'll be grateful. We stream Final Fantasy every other Monday.
Hey, look, it's a cat.
Meow.
Meow. Looks like my cat Cosmo.
It does look like it does look a bit Cosmo-ish, doesn't it? And yeah, we do Final Fantasy every other Monday, and we're starting a load of new games this week as well, which is cool.
I can't remember if there's like hidden things in this place.
We've got No Man's Sky, we've got We Happy Few, and we're starting The Last of Us this Thursday as well. Plus, we've got loads of things like the new Tanglewood coming up. And if you are also if you're interested as well, if you're in the UK and going to EGX in September, we will be there on the Saturday. So come up and say hi or punch us or
don't punch us. I don't need that.
Preferably buy us a drink. You're like, hey, you're good. I'll buy you a drink. Obviously, if it's like what.
Don't start trying to get into like buy us stuff.
All right, we'll buy you a drink. Okay.
No, don't even do that. I'm not wasting money.
Just come up and say
hi.
hi.
Just come and give us a hi and just like a high five or something.
A high five, yeah.
I'll quite happily have a high five. I'll high five anyone.
Yeah.
Depending on how like friendly you are, if you're in that nice little happy medium area, if you're stationed in the UK.
Okay. So where are you stationed in the world?
You want to come and see us? Fuck.
Yeah.
I am really negative, aren't I?
The only people that really want to see us are bounty hunters.
Oh, mate. When I was in work today, some geezer came out of our Utah. Oh, cool. When we were... thanks for the follow, man.
Thank you for the follow.
When we were...
Turn that down so you fucking
get.
Normally we're like,
every time. No, when I was in work today, some guy came up, like, pulled up at our work in a fucking black, like,
what, Range Rover?
Like, not Range Rover, but like a, what's it called?
Utah.
What's the fucking, like, a pickup
car.
truck. Like
Right,
a pickup
okay,
truck.
yeah.
Like one of those sort of things, like a proper black pickup truck, like sort of brand spanking new.
Yeah.
Got out of the thing wearing a fucking tight black top, pair of really tight black jeans, wearing a pair of thick aviator shades, and the thing, I was like, I just looked at one of the people that were standing there, I was like, fuck, dog, the bounty hunter's shown up. And he just looked at me and went, you what now? Or attack.
Ratios.
Ratios.
Engage.
So right.
Number 1.
Kill.
Yes, number 1.
Kill. Hadash.
Licorice whip.
Licorice
whip.
I want something with cure. Oh, I need cures. Lollipop. Oh, fucking hell, man. Makes my jaw go weird.
Killed it a little bit.
That doesn't kill, it just makes my jaw feel weird. Feels like I get like a bit of air back here somewhere. It's weird.
But yeah, I'm saving a lot of money to go to EGX because I've no doubt I'll probably be like, that thing's shiny, I want to buy. What?
This could either be okay or bad. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. Run, 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 run. Run, run.
God.
Yeah. That will kick the ever-loving shite out of us. Just so you're aware.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Yeah. That was a little bit terrifying.
Must go faster, must go faster.
Yeah, that was a moment where I was like, nah, that couldn't happen, and it happened, and I was like, oh my god, I'm in trouble here.
Must go faster.
Yeah. Must run. Run, 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 run.
That is one big part of shit. Bum 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 bum.
Cue Jurassic Park music, exactly.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
It's that one.
I was trying to
I
describe.
still don't know why his name's Alec.
Well, can I finish what I'm saying?
Sorry, go for it.
Yeah, I was still.
Forest
Treks. I was still trying to explain to everyone at work why Jurassic Park, the original one, is only the best one, with the possible exception of 2.
There's no reason why 2 would be better than 1.
It's got the Goldblum.
You can have Goldblum as much as you fucking want in it. It's a terrible film.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Yeah.
There is, I'm sorry, but you, a woman, or not even a woman, a teenage girl beating 3 velociraptors using the power of gymnastics can feck right off.
Yeah.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
It's not a difficult idea. Right,
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that one. Yeah, the first one's still the best one.
Blizzard and
Because somehow it's like Goldblum's like, right,
Sleep.
my character is now bitter. I'm going to reflect that. Whereas like the first one, he was lovey, happy, dolly, like, oh look at me.
Bitter. You just
Well, his character was in the second one. It's like, right, fuck this, isn't it? He's like, I ain't going to this island. I ain't rescuing my girlfriend. Fine. Oh look, now you're John Hammond. He was so angry. It's like, ugh. Whereas in the first one, he was happy-go-lucky, even when he'd been crushed by a T-Rex. And then laying down, giving it the suave. No talc for me, thanks. And these leathers.
He had an incredible chest. Where is that bit too gay?
No. It's the Goldblum. It's never going to be gay.
Come on. Kill it. There we go.
The only time I've seen him looking. Licorice whips it good. Whip it good.
Licorice whip.
Right. Yeah, this is the same way there, didn't we?
You know where that's going to go. That's always going to go to The Simpsons. It just is.
But
Whips it good. Whips it good. Licorice whip.
any idea when the new Doom's out? Is it out next year or this year?
Next year, I think. So I think I saw something to do in 2019.
What's up with Bethesda at the moment? They seem to be ploughing through quite a lot of them, don't they? Mind you, when the next Fallout thing's just going to be like, hey, this is Fallout on the internet. It's like, no, it's really not going to be. It's going to be a disastrous clusterfuck on the interwebs.
This will be entertaining.
I don't see why they think they could get into like the MMO market. Alright, gents. Alright, hello, Ged. Alright, Gesh. How tins? Ah, whoa. Oh, it's this bullshit that we have to deal from fucking 10 again. Oh,
just so you're aware, it only happens with him. This is how, that's how he has to do his.
I say I'm sad for Milky Monday, but Final Fantasy has returned to Monday like it should be. Half-Life 3, nah. Can't count Steve. Can't complain. How about you both? I'm okay. John's a little angry.
I've been angry at the weekend.
Over the weekend he's been angry. I've been sleeping most of the weekend.
Yeah!
Alright.
Right. So just so you're aware, because this is how this game works.
Yeah.
You only get your
Angry
limit
weekend.
break
Yeah.
if you are basically in critical health.
Right, okay.
It's a lot harder to get it. Like, you get like, I think it's like a 1% chance of it showing up.
Right.
At best.
Gage asked, why did you have an angry weekend?
I just was angry. Timing at work pissed me off on Friday, and that just sort of kept me going through the rest of the week, or for the rest of the weekend, pretty much. And then every time every little thing got to me, it just sent me spiraling.
I had a sleepy weekend. I slept, and then I watched loads of streams yesterday.
Right. I need Heelys.
I watched Elsie's play Don't Starve.
No.
I like that game. It's a good game. I'm so sorry to hear that, mate. It sucks.
It happens.
Half-Life 3, no, you can't count to 3. Yeah. But
I need to sort of like
what? This is
no,
what
I need to exercise. I need to. I've been unhealthy recently.
That's what I said to you earlier. Go out on Saturday night and get bollocks.
Yeah.
We're going out on Saturday night for a friend's birthday, and I said to him, oh, I'll drive because I'm working the next day, and he's like, I'll drive, I won't drink. I was like, get bollocks. You need to like let off the, you know.
I'd worry what would happen.
Let Anna see The Thing.
Oh, God, no. No one wants that. Why?
You're incredibly happy when you're drunk.
It depends.
You're not, I don't think I've ever seen you angry.
was at a food challenge yesterday and got a little bit wobbly.
See?
Bravo, sir.
What food challenge was
Some
it?
people
She's
like
alright.
drinking, though.
Yeah, she's alright. Pardon?
Some people like drinking. I don't really like drinking.
You're a very happy-go-lucky drunk.
I just.
And I have seen you drunk many occasions.
I know you have seen me drunk.
Yeah.
Because you know,
Yeah, John sounds like you need to get glorious. Get out your system.
Yeah. So, it could be very bad. me getting like that. God knows what would happen. That's the thing.
John gets very singy when he gets drunk.
I just get a little bit like I don't care anymore, and then that's normally when AJ starts telling me to sing to people.
Red Dog Saloon Hot Wing Challenge in Hoxton. That sounds it's fucked up. Did you partake or were you just watching? That sounds Hot Wing Challenge. Oof, that sounds something like I would like go, yeah, I'll do that. I'd be like, oh no. By the end of it, like
the next morning, you're sort of like with a cold toilet tissue, just going, I've made a great mistake.
Put the soda cream in the fridge. I copped out quickly. I mean, I've got a fairly like.
I want to see you do a hot wing challenge because of the fact that you sit there and basically going, I've eaten. Like, you and AJ sort of basically just like put hot sauce in your eyes.
Better than ghost pepper challenge. Oh yeah, I've grown ghost peppers.
Tried some of the sauce and had never tried anything like that in my life. I'm a hot sauce fan. So
I am.
I'm not.
But this, oh, was it bad? Was it? I mean, I've got the Franks right here, so I mean, this is nothing really.
I've still got the welcoming bottle that you brought me for my house. For my house when everyone came around for my barbecue or whatever.
All right.
I still have that.
I had to wear gloves. 2 guys who went through and threw up immediately. Oh fuck!
Bravo.
I love that stuff. It's glorious. Nice warming. Wow.
See, I'd rather drink like cinnamon whiskey. I want a warming feeling.
Yeah, cinnamon whiskey is good. I have had a ghost chili before. I remember.
What have you done?
It's not what I did once. I freaking love hot sauce. I probably drink it and put it on my. Yeah, I do. I put it on my rice. When I was working at my last place, I had a Portuguese sous chef. Now Portuguese, the Portuguese are Mediterranean, so they're sort of they're lads, aren't they? Oh, Carlos, he was a bit of a lad, wasn't he? And I said, yeah, Carlos, I've got some chilies. He's like, oh, I love chili, I do this. And they were Scotch bonnets. Now, the only thing higher than a Scotch bonnet is a ghost pepper. They're pretty fucking strong. And he's like, I love these sort of things. So there he is. He had 1, 2, 3, and then his double espresso. The look on the poor guy's face for the next hour and a half. Actually, you didn't see his face. You just saw his eyes like.
I couldn't see his face. It was bright red for the rest of the day.
It had imploded on itself.
So it's fave and tofu sauce.
Yep. Not got that one here. Like I said, we've got the Franks. We've got the Franks. I like Franks. Like I said, this is nice stuff.
Nope.
But that is the that's the weaker ones, I think. Got around my mouth now, love it. I'm just going on the stream going.
Mind just topping me up a little bit?
Yeah.
That's fine, thank you.
We're going to give it another 10 minutes or so, guys, and then we're going to put it into the stream because John needs to get up early tomorrow and I don't. Sorry. That's good too. I have it in my fridge. Nice. I don't think you can get the one you're on about here in the UK. It might be wrong.
Have a look.
Yeah. Might be on Amazon or something like that. Everything's on Amazon.
I'm actually not punching it. I'm stealing all of its cures.
But like I said, guys, we've got everything started. We've got for context, Tabasco is 2.5 in the Scott. Oh yeah, that's not.
That's not enough.
Yeah. That stuff can't be very
Sterling
bad.
wipes his ass with Tabasco. You're like, I do. I do.
Nothing better than a bloody mare.
Use it as
Chicken 1.3 million. Ah. How many did you have to eat? Or was it just eat as many as you could?
Yeah. Whoever doesn't die wins.
Yes. Yeah. Holy crap, yeah.
Holy crap.
Ghost
Pepper is
Pepper.
800 to 1 million.
Yeah. Wow. I remember growing my ghost peppers. No one ate them from me.
I don't know why. My brain is clicking into weird things.
6 of them. Now, 6 of them doesn't... Seriously. They had to wear gloves. The skin reaction was shit. See, I can imagine. See, some people were like, "Oh yeah, it's only 6 wings. You could do it quickly." Like, nom 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 nom. It really don't work like that. It really don't. It's like if you ever
first one you eat, and you're done pretty much.
It's like when you go to the Indian and like, you ask for a fowl, and there's like, after a few beers,
just joy to
watch. I can imagine. We so got Taco AJ there.
Don't tell him about it.
Don't tell him about it. Like, hey, do this, mate.
Have you seen the Hot Ones?
What
thing on YouTube? You know, like they chicken wings.
Because oh no, I'm thinking of shit. The challenge they did. Oh, what's it called? The challenge. Philip Franco did it recently, where they trial the hot sauces.
I don't know what that is. That's hot. The
I imagine it wasn't fun later going. Our logic was. Once the heat goes into the hundreds of thousands, what's the difference? 10 nuclear bombs compared to 1. We were proved wrong.
Yeah, I see where the logic's coming from, to be honest.
My housemate is still suffering today. Oh. Which one?
See, I'm
Will?
weak when it comes to that sort of stuff anyway, so I...
Which housemate was it, guys? Poor bastards. Poor Will. Oh god, poor bastard. Is he like huddled up in the corner now like
yeah.
Milky copped out immediately. Oh.
How ironic.
Yeah.
How ironic Milky copped out on the flipper challenge.
Well, at least you were second, you know, at least you were second in line, you know, you did alright then, that's alright, that's fair. At least you can claim that you weren't the immediate loser.
Yeah, you see, I would probably try one and be like, no, and that'd be me done, because I've never been a fan of spicy stuff all that much.
Best thing is I'm one of those, the one with the en-suite, so Milky is dealing with nuclear shit. Just here weeping like, like, make way, no, no,
why?
Why? We've got to take our mate. We've got to take AJ.
Yeah.
AJ, our friend, is one of those people that you can. Well, he is like the stick. He's like the size of one of our legs. He is a stick. Mind you, he's putting on a bit now. Now he's a dad, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's getting the full dad podge now. But he is one of those people that will go to the harvester. Is like, can I have this sharer, please? It's like, and who are you sharing it with? He's like, no, it's for me. Yeah. Just for me.
That was a good day where it's just like, I'll have the sharer, please.
I'll have
like,
the sharer.
Okay, then, thank you. Like, hang on a second, we haven't ordered either.
Yeah.
And they're like, wait, what? We're like, yeah, can I have like the chicken, please?
And then at the end of it, it'd be like, I'm a little bit full, and then we'll walk over to the cinema and be like, I'll get popcorn now.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm so full up, I can't eat anymore. Can I have popcorn, please?
Yeah.
You're like, you're a lunatic.
He is one of those people that can pile it away for no good reason.
What I refer to as bastards.
Yeah, bastard. And he doesn't put on a bit of weight, like he's starting to put a bit of weight on now.
But that's the thing, though.
Got dad podge.
Every dad starts getting that dad podge because of the fact that when they sit there and give it the old, you need to eat this, and then like they finish half the food and then they don't want to eat anymore, and then you as the dad has to then go, right, well, it's my turn now. I'm just like going, nom, and just taking over the rest of the food. So you're just eating more. You're eating more than you used to.
I think so.
This thing is.
Yeah. Yeah, it was but yeah, he's one of those people that can eat and eat and eat. And yes, and when he spectacularly fails over something small, we give him.
It's still the fact that he has eaten a sharing thing for about 3 people in one sitting and polished it off before either of us finished our dinners.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, we would never let him finish the idea that he never managed to eat a single burger from TGI Fridays because it had a brioche bun on it. He ate 3/4 of this normal burger, and now we would never let him get out of it.
He had this burger and he hates brioche buns. I can understand why, but he passionately hates brioche buns. And he's like, no, I can't eat this. And we were like, well, you're a pussy then, aren't you? And it just went on and on and on. And then we even got the waiter involved. He was like, you fucking useless.
Yeah, but you're forgetting. We've done this to AJ so many times because, I mean, I don't know of any other people who could say they've made someone rage quit at Minecraft, and we've managed it.
Yeah, this is true. What's with you guys hating?
It's easy to hate brioche buns.
Yeah. They make this ghost pepper chips. Well, as much as I love these games, it's a shame the graphics don't really improve on 9. Well, yeah, isn't it?
Well, to be honest, you can't really say. It's like they came out within a year of each other. And
I don't have a mega problem with brioche buns. I just like the fact I want the option.
Yeah, I would like to be able to sit there and go, do you want... I would be fine with them if they went, would you... even though I just like a normal burger bun, I could quite easily have them sit there and go, you could either have the brioche bun, or you could have the whole meal. And I'm like, I'd have the whole meal, thank you very much, sir.
There's a restaurant we like very near to us, and it's a lovely place. 99 are better than 7's Horseshoe fans. Hey, Horseshoe fans are a bit alright.
Hey, don't say that, Squirrels. Leave their big blocky hands alone.
There's a lovely restaurant that's near us, and it does nice burgers, doesn't it? But every burger has a brioche bun. It's like, give me the choice. I know it was a later game, but they were developed at the same time with 8 aiming for realism. That's true.
Yeah.
This is definitely more realistic than 7 with Monkey Man.
With Monkey Man.
Monkey Man.
Little monkey. Little monkey man. I'm just still quite happy with the fact that we have actually managed now to finish a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah.
Oh no, we finished 2. We finished.
It was still a fun place in my heart. I know, 7's all in my face. Well, this is the thing, Gage. You missed my earlier confession at the beginning of the stream, and I've said so far that I actually.
He's a beast.
Well. This is changed from earlier in the stream. You agreed with me earlier. You're like, okay, that's fine.
I didn't agree with you. But I said you're welcome to your opinion.
You finished 3, lads.
You finished 3. We finished 15. Did we finish? No, we didn't finish 10.
No.
Which is still to my detriment. I still need to go back and finish that one on the stream one day.
And 7 died on
7 died on us, so we didn't actually finish that. And so we've only
When
finished...
I'm saying we technically only finished 9 and 15.
Yeah. Technically,
10 we still haven't actually beaten the boss on, and 7 died on us right the way through the ending bits. Also beat 7 on the mobile deployed. Oh shit, I forgot. You never finished 7.
Well, 7 died right when Sid was going shit, which was even more entertaining.
Yeah. It's like we never actually properly finished the first Metal Gear because he died on the side of it. It's like, oh, okay. Well, we're not playing this then. We weren't going to do it all again just to see the end of it. So you've actually finished 9, and it's on record.
Yeah, we've actually on record finished it. Lest we not forget, the only reason that we probably managed to get as far as we did through Final Fantasy 15 is because I continually talked about letting Dave Grohl bump me. So it was a bit of a weird one. I might just go back and just have a look through each clip. And
see how many times Dave Grohl's name pops up.
Just sit there, just go through it, and be like, hey, I wonder if Dave Grohl get mentioned here. Oh, look.
Oh, just sitting in one of my favourite cabinets. This cabinet burst open. This is torture. What's torture? Yeah, watching this shit.
The fact that you're haunted.
Yeah.
Hey, look. She learned Ultra Waves. Good for her.
It's like playing Wind Waker and getting the line.
The fuck you, the winds.
Or tube or ditch or whatever it is here.
Easy now.
Blah. Yeah. I would like to be interested in how many times you mentioned Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
Like to perform an act on your bottom.
Yeah. it would make me laugh if nothing else.
John likes Dave Grohl.
He's a man. He's a decent dude.
To you, he's God by the sounds of it.
I wish I could be Dave Grohl. Fucking hell.
You've said on many occasions that you'd like him to take your anal virginity. Yeah. I'm assuming you have anal virginity soon.
Yeah. He's a man's man. I don't know if I go that far, Gage. I'm just saying, he's a dude. He's alright. He's one of the nicest men in rock, and he just does things like cool. He's like, I wish I could sing like him. Christ, that'd be amazing. I wish I could play 1/10 of the instruments he could play.
Funny how the card game, you can break this game in like 10 minutes. Is that true?
Can you?
Yeah.
How do you do that? Ricardo used to be the talk of the town round here. He's still the talk of the town. What are you on about, Edge? Ricardo Monteman's a beautiful man.
Well, he's not anymore.
With one hell of a chest.
Yeah. We're both in agreement that Ricardo Montalban is the man, but John's on his own with the Dave Grohl thing. I don't know that much about him to
I've read
judgment.
I've read his autobiography.
I've quite often said that Mark Strong is the man myself, but you know.
You do. Yeah, I've not really played around with the card mod stuff in this.
We can't mod this, can we?
No, there's a thing called card mod.
Oh, right.
Like, you basically card turn enemies into cards,
right.
and you can mod them to get the stuff you want and all this sort of stuff. I don't really ever use it too much, though.
Fair enough.
Because I have to waste enough time doing junction shite, so I don't really get too much further into that sort of stuff.
Ah, Ricardo Montalban.
Beautiful man. It's either that or I know some people aren't the biggest fan of him, but got Lionheart just one. Really? Christ.
He's managed to get to Nirvana, the biggest band in the world at the time, to having his own
mega career with Foo, side projects, Convulsions, working with Tenacious D. Yeah, man. He's done some amazing stuff.
I'm not doubting anything. I just don't know very much about him.
You need to educate yourself.
Sorry.
Get it right, scrub. and soon, once you've learnt a few things, you'll be wanting to hand out bum rings to him as well.
Fair enough.
You'll be walking around wearing a pair of arseless chaps in no time. Good evening. How's it do I?
This is what you come here for, people. Arseless chaps and Dave Grohl bum. Not for the game. The game's just a side project.
Yeah. The game's inconsequential. It doesn't matter. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Have you seen
Thorafina.
Hello. I'm glad you're here. Welcome.
Welcome to the Jurassic Park.
Good stream humour. Oh, thank you. I wouldn't say humour. Humour. Yeah. I still think that was the best thing ever, that developer thing. You're like, now come and watch Sterling Nielsen play this game. Language and
yeah.
What's that? Well, fuck yeah.
I would wonder what the fuck he would have said if I was on here as well. Christ, that would have been terrifying.
Like, please report to police.
Imagine if it had imagine if it had you, me, and Lars here, or Magnus in here. Like,
oh no, Magnus is worse.
Yeah, imagine if you had that.
We love him to bits of that.
Yeah,
Magnus is on our level. Magnus is on our level.
But that's the thing. Is like, imagine what you would have put down for that. It would just be like, no.
Like, yeah. It's like, please remove from these scenarios.
Just sitting there in the actual quotes for the actual thing, instead of sort of going, oh, come and have a look at this person playing it. It would have quite literally been, no one should ever see this. Because it'd have contacted you after the stream going, please delete.
I'm contacting Twitch to revoke their stream key.
Magnus might as well be British.
He might as well be. He does put the low in the lowbrow boys, to be fair, that man. God bless him for it.
How are the lowbrow boys? I haven't
heard from any of them in quite a while, to be honest.
It's sad. They used to sort of come in every so often when they were like meant to be working.
I see them on Discord quite. I see Magnus quite a lot on Discord. To be fair, I really should message him to see how he is. I haven't really seen much of them recently, which is a shame. I think in Norway at the moment they have that. I think in a lot of the Scandinavian countries at the moment they have a national holiday where they go on holiday for 3 or 4 weeks. And I think it might be right in the middle of that at the moment. Oh. So they might be away on holiday and not working at the moment, or not working as much. I might be wrong. I don't know if that is a thing they do in Norway. I know they do it in places like Sweden and all that sort of place. But normally they go away this time of year as well, I think. There's 8 people watching now. Blimey O'Reilly. Why? Why? Why are you watching this?
The most active. I think Lars is on that holiday.
Oh right,
You mentioned.
okay, fair enough. So you might be on holiday, man. Okay. He's probably gonna pop in now. You watch.
Yeah, probably.
He sensed our presence. He's like, I must go and lower the tone.
Yeah. The tone needs to be lowered.
Yeah. And before that, he was really busy with his new job. Good for him, though. Oh yes, because he got a new job, didn't he? Yes.
Really?
Yes, he did.
Oh, good for him.
He was I know he's back working in television again.
Is he international man of mystery?
I mean, I was always pretty convinced that he was working for someone like GCHQ or something like that. He's got the suave beard and all that sort of thing for it. I reckon he could snap necks for a living. Just go around, good evening.
I don't know. I've not seen anything past his face, so I don't know what he could be as skinny as a rake. I don't think like someone that's like AJ size could break a neck to save their life. I think they'd be more inclined to break their own neck if they tried to do it.
Definitely AJ. I don't think AJ can break a neck.
AJ would be too drunk to be able to do anything other than break his own neck. We laugh. We shouldn't be laughing about it. He's working for Funcom.
Oh,
that sounds fake.
Oh, yeah, because he used to work in television.
That sounds
didn't
Mickey Mouse.
He used to work in television, didn't he? That was it. Yeah, no, I haven't seen him for a while. I haven't seen anything for a while, to be honest. Normally, Christian used to come and darken our doors very occasionally. If he was doing something fun. All I just hear about is from that Crim now, so she's alright. Doing the trailers for the Conan Exiles and stuff. Oh, right, okay.
Ah, interesting.
Interesting.
So I have some of these things.
But obviously, so I'm going to do the plug-in now. So what have we got this week? We've got the We Happy Few this week. I'm uberly enjoying that. I think that's awesome. I would suggest anyone who wants to watch a lot of British satire and me giving it my wartime presenter's voice, like London 1942, then come and watch that. We're starting The Last of Us on Thursday as well. No Man's Sky. We're going to play Dead Cells next Monday, aren't we?
Yes.
And we have got Tanglewood in the offing at the moment as well. I've got the Steam version of it. I'm just waiting on the Mega Drive version. But from what I played on Saturday of Tanglewood, it's awesome and fun. And if you like retro Mega Drive games, that's one for you.
You're doing Dead Cells, are you then, Gedge?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Loving it. Good. Umschlieben-esque. It's German. It's the German version.
Aren't you special?
Aren't you so incredibly funny?
Aren't you so fucking incredibly smart?
A lot of anger. I did warn.
It's good. Yeah, it's one of those things where you're like, oh fuck, I can do that better. But then there's all of a sudden you're like, oh, days have gone by.
Oh right.
But where have they gone?
Yeah.
That's the worst part of it, is the idea that you
sit down on Friday night, like it's 1 o'clock on Monday morning.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's the same idea. It's sort of like Stardew in the way that you'll lose hours by going, oh, I'll just do, and then that means that days have passed again because you're like, I can do this better. I can get through this better. I know what I'm doing now. I can do it better, and you do it once and you're like, oh fuck, I died that time. I can do it better. And you just keep doing it over and over again.
If it's got a Stardew level of fucking addiction to it, I'm bollocks then, aren't I?
Yeah, no, you're fine, because you don't have it. I'm using it on my thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you won't be able to do it.
Yeah, I won't be able to.
You'll be safe.
But yeah, I would recommend if anyone's going to buy anything of We Happy Few at the moment. I'm really enjoying that. I have discovered some of the glitches that have come out.
You've come into some glitches.
I was like, all of a sudden I was walking I started the stream on Saturday, I was la 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 la, and I fell through the floor. I was like, oh. And I had to like jump my way out. I was like, well, okay, I'm just going to keep, but that was the only thing I encountered. Apart from that, it ran perfectly, quite smooth, didn't glitch out on me or anything like that.
As much as I'm like any person can enjoy whatever game they want to play, I just want to see you just watch Jim Sterling's review of it, just because I want to see how you look at it and go, fucking hell, that's a bit angry. It's like, wow. It's like there's like going, this game isn't that good because of X, Y, and Z, and being like the way he's like, I don't want my name to be even referred to in with this game. Because of the fact that he did voice work for it, and he's just like, no.
I think it comes to the, down to the fact that I have played it from maybe like a neutral ground from like the day one it's been properly released. Whereas if people like that have been playing it through early access and seeing what's gone wrong, then they might be angry.
I don't think he's actually played it through early access. I think he's been playing it through as a review copy.
Right. So he must have had it quite earlier.
It wouldn't be. I don't think it'd be early.
It's been out in early access for a long while.
Oh no!
Oh Jesus!
The TV. It'll turn off.
It's been out in early access for quite a while. It's been for at least a few years. I mean, some people shit on Subnautica for that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I can't. Did you say you guys beat Final Fantasy X?
We didn't actually beat it.
We need.
I still haven't done that.
We're like 99.
Yeah, we're like 99% through. We got to like Ject, and then I got my ass like bummed, and I was just like, "I'll piss off," and we didn't finish it because it was like right at the very end of the stream, or right at the very end of a stream. So we just sort of went, "Right, we'll take this as done."
We never actually finished. It's nearly there. If you were say like driving to work and you broke down like 300 yards from your work, you're like, well, I'm kind of at work. That's basically what we got. Oh, okay. Yeah. We will have to finish it.
It's a shame that we can only play. Like, we've got to have we played it on the actual PS2 because what we could have done is if we could have had like a version of it playing. Like if we could. If we did it as like, if we could find a way of recording my Vita,
which I'm still convinced I can do.
We need to figure it out. We need to look at it because what we could do.
You need to bring it here, and I can have a look.
Because what we can do, if I remember rightly, if I was to take a stupidly sharp difficulty right near the end, it was pretty much fine. We got through all the different things. It's just the fact that Ject all of a sudden just went. Hey, it did what Final Fantasy IX did to us today, where it just went, "Hey, guess what? I'm doing 6 moves while you get half for one."
Unless you virtually grind the whole way. Well, John did do a lot of. To be fair, he did do a lot of grinding. I think on the PS2 version, I have 100.
Yeah, I've got tons of hours on it.
Well, this is the thing with me and John. When we play these games, we always like to try and play them on their original format.
On their disc. We may not be able to play on the original platform because I mean, hell, we've got a PS2 here. We haven't got a PS3.
Yeah, but we like to play. We like to play the original format of the game. We're very sort of thing like that. We don't know why. I think the only one we played obviously 15 on the One, the Xbox One. Yeah. That's what you could only get it on the Xbox One at the time. And then obviously we're playing 8, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All obviously on the PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
We liked, and then obviously when we played the Mega Drive games. So I suppose that's a nice thing to do, mainly because we're just too tight to go out and buy the games again. John's still got them all.
I've still got them all, and hell, actually, to be honest, we say that I do have Final Fantasy 7.
Oh no, I hear you. I had it on the PS2.
It was like 15, 16. Oh yeah. I think they ruined 10 visually as soon as they remastered it. That's
right.
You see, I've got Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10-2 on my Vita.
Yeah.
We could have played this on the Vita if we wanted to, and that would have been like where I could then take it away and level up whenever I wanted to.
We're just old farts.
Yeah.
We're like the good old days,
But it's like, because if we could get it to work on as much as we wouldn't have the names of the characters that we gave them or gave. Who do we even name? We named all the Aeons, didn't we? And Twatty Cake, whatever the fuck it was. Oh no, we called him Ryan Gosling, didn't we?
Yeah, we called him Ryan Gosling. Yeah.
So we only had that. Whereas we could only play.
With the original graphics, I refuse to play the remasters.
Yeah,
that's fair enough.
Well, because what we could done, we could where we've got like a bit of real estate in the bottom left-hand corner there.
Yeah.
We could essentially, if we could figure out a way to get both of them playing it, so we could play this while we're actually doing normally, we could actually just have the ending playing of Final Fantasy X in the corner. So we're just like, boop, dead.
Final Fantasy 9 and 12 had really nice remasters though.
Never played 9's remaster, I don't think. I think mine's just a PlayStation mod or whatever.
We need to bring your Vita around so we can have a look.
I need to have a look.
There is, the Elgato software, not that I use the Elgato, does have a setting for a PS Vita. And because obviously I've got my bit here which I use to obviously convert the PS2 into HDMI, I'm sure we can find a way of doing it.
Let's have a look.
There's graphic mods to make game for.
Because what we could, as much as we wouldn't have Ryan Gosling's name and all that sort of stuff in there, we would have my players.
Yeah.
And
Which
we,
a hell of a
know,
lot of
and we know that we won't have problems because it will be. Hey, look, it's jacked. Oh, jack's fucked.
So there we are. There we are. So we're going to do that next Final Fantasy thing. If we can get John's Vita to work,
Yep.
we will finish 10 on John's save, and we will play this as well.
I can do that. That's
we will
easy.
double bubble this.
That's
shit.
easy. I can do that.
Oh,
without
I
any
don't know if we
problems.
can. Now I think about it.
Why not?
Well, because there's only one inlet into the capture card. And we need 2 capture cards.
Well, to be honest, if we really want to, we just record it beforehand and play it as a video.
True.
If you really wanted to.
Unless we do it when we're doing a PC game. And then we don't need to then.
True. Right, so I think this
Nine's
is going to
Remaster was one that I played back in 2008. It was really... Yeah, because you did start playing it, didn't you? Yeah. It was really clean, like they polished the game. Well, we said, we said the same thing.
I remember Gedge started playing it because he failed and gave up. I remember this.
Why did you open this can of worms?
He gave up on that just as much as he gives up on the idea of trying to cook rice. Haha! I bring everything together.
I was going to make a sense.
You're welcome.
More than started playing it.
My Vita screen is broken on the inside. Oh, fuck.
I didn't say anything. I was gonna say. I can't remember. Well, we said we quite liked the HD remaster of the Devil May Cry games,
yes.
didn't we? They looked pretty good, didn't they?
I can't wait for 5 to come out.
Yeah, you've got a bit of a boner for that
So
one.
I'm gonna fucking play that till the day I die, probably.
Like, oh look, I'm Dante! Ha ha!
Yeah. I think you're gonna play as the other guy. I can't remember what his name was.
Yeah.
Curse you, John. You brave in hellfire. Ha 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 ha.
He's already there, mate. Don't you worry about that.
I do that on the weekends. It's not my fault. Sterling's the one who fucking started it. Well, it was in my work bag. That's my downfall. Do you not have a case for it? Because I've got a case for mine, so that keeps that, or at least it tries to keep it safe.
I can always see what's going to happen when we go to EGX, because we're going on the train for a few hours. And John's going to be like, hey, I'm going to crack out the Switch. Blah, blah. And I'm going to be like, I've got my Game Boy.
No, I won't be bringing the Switch.
No, I'm bringing my Game Boy. I don't know, actually, I don't know if I'm going to bring my Game Boy.
I'm not going to bring anything with me. I'll keep my phone on me, that's about it.
I'm not going to bring a bag, obviously, because I'm probably going to buy so much swag, you know what I mean? Like, shiny things. I'm like a magpie, like, No, I don't have a case.
That's a shame.
I never had a Vita.
Vitas are all right. They were a decent little thing to bring around. I mean, they had decent. I don't think I completed a single game on the Vita that was actually for the Vita. I always played I played my remaster, or not even remasters, like the downloads for Final Fantasy.
Did you play your remaster when we went to Centre Parks? You just sat in the car like, I'm just playing this.
Oh no, I did complete one game in there. I played Sword Art Online.
Was it you only had your Vita?
I was playing that in the back of the car. Yep.
Don't make me come back there. It was like a proper like mummy daddy trip, wasn't it? Like me driving, AJ in the front being the woman. This stupid. AJ's got a man bun at the moment.
It's been man bun for like 3 years now.
I so want to cut it off. I might cut it off on Saturday night.
To continue playing Sly 2, but yeah. Oh man, I've not played any of those sort of games.
Yeah, he's got a man bun. If he gets too drunk on Saturday night, I might.
That would be fine.
Or just smash a pint glass and use it to jabber at it. I reckon if we all hold him down, we can get it off. Actually, I reckon I'll just sit on him and we'll be alright, yeah.
I don't think we even need to move. Just while he's having a chat, someone grab him by the ponytail, you'll just be like, ooh, someone's up for some fun. And then all of a sudden, the ponytail will be gone.
Yeah.
Right.
It was
last fight.
Yeah, it was a bet, wasn't it? Oh, shit, yeah, we've gone over. Sorry.
You're too busy talking to get. What about my feelings?
What about your feelings?
I have no feelings. I'm dead inside.
I know. That's why I shave my head to avoid that problem.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Yeah.
I just keep my hair short just so no one tries to grab me from behind.
Except when Dave Grohl comes around, then he's just like,
Dave Grohl comes around, no, I'll put a wig on, I don't give a shit.
Put a wig and some lippy on. And talk dirty to me, yeah?
I got it.
Is that it?
Yep.
Right, so we are going to call it here, guys. We've actually gone over a little bit, but who cares? It's nice to see new faces and old in the stream. It is cool that we have now finished Final Fantasy IX. We can cross that off the list. And we will be doing...
I grew my hair for you, Dave.
And we will be continuing this every other Monday. Next Monday, we're going to be doing a bit of Dead Cells. As I said, this week we've got We Happy Few. We're going to be starting The Last of Us on Thursday. And I've got some No Man's Sky on Thursday. Cheers for playing, lads. I'm very happy that 8 is on the schedule. Yeah. It's good.
Well, you were completely moaning about the fact that we had to play this one because you didn't want us to not. You didn't want us to play 6 before you. I remember the argument. I remember the whole sort of things like, "Oh, if you don't play 8, I won't be watching." I remember that.
Don't listen to him. He's in a bad mood.
I remember he said that.
He's in a bad mood.
He said it.
Don't listen to him.
He said it, not me.
It's nice to have. Oh dear. You do know how to scare him away, don't you?
You're welcome. I'll keep that pesky Gettage away. I do it to the gremlins, you don't show up anymore.
It's good to have a Final Fantasy back on Mondays. We used to have it on Mondays all the time, didn't we? And when we kind of moved it to Thursdays, it didn't get as much traction as it used to do on Monday. I just don't want Sterling to think avoiding this stream.
Yeah,
to play 6. Yeah, whatever. I'm following.
Gremlin avoids every stream that I'm on, so don't worry about it.
She doesn't actually.
She does as much as humanly can. She comes in for
she
one.
She doesn't come into mine.
She comes in one a month when I'm here.
Must be your limit, yeah. But yeah, it's nice to have Final Fantasy back on the Mondays. We always used to play it on the Mondays, and then when we moved it to Thursdays when we had Metal Gear, it didn't do as well as it did. No. So it's nice to have it back, and the proof is in the pudding at the moment. We've had new people come in, and it's great to see. So cool. So like I said, I'll be back on Wednesday with We Happy Few. I would thoroughly recommend coming to check out that game. It's uberly cool. It's really funny. Especially if you're a big fan of like British satire and all that sort of thing. It is uberly cool. But it is also a very dark story as well, as I was saying to do. I keep trying. I'll start keeping track of my stream. Yeah, you're only limited to like 1 a month. I think with John in it.
I don't watch streaming. I don't. I play games. I play games at home. I don't watch TV.
You don't watch me. Definitely don't.
I come and watch you every so often. I come and sort of like ridicule you and then leave.
You might play a community game every so often. That'd be it. Yeah. So like I said, I'm starting We Happy Few. I would thoroughly recommend that. If you're not interested in that, then maybe you can come and join us for the emotional roller coaster that is The Last of Us on Thursday. I've been warned that it tugs at the old heartstrings.
The first bit does. Yeah. After that, I'll make sure that I'm respectively miserable when we get here, so that way we start off and I can carry on from that.
Okay, fair enough. And then on Friday, I'll be starting, I'll be continuing No Man's Sky. And also next week, we're doing Dead Cells.
Yeah.
And whenever it turns up, Tanglewood. And I keep reminding people, if you're going to EGX at the end of September, we'll be there on a Saturday. Yes. So please, come and see us.
It was a high five.
Yeah, high five. And all that sort of thing. So thank you guys so much for watching. You might get cold.
Depends on how friendly I'm feeling.
Depends how much like Dave Grohl you look like.
Yeah, don't worry.
Right, yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully we'll see you soon, and as always,
peace! Have a good one, everybody. See you later. Fight the power. Whoop!
Bomb video. No, it's alright.